The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
It's on. The RV Sales Showdown is here. Wheels RV in Tonytown and Moit's RV are going head-to-head to earn your business. Choose from huge selections of travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes, all from brands Arkansas families love. Whether you're chasing weekend adventures or planning the ultimate summer road trip, the best deals of the season are happening now. 2 dealers, 1 showdown. You score the savings. The RV Sales Showdown, happening now only at Wheels RV in Tonytown and Moit's RV in Springdale.
Hi, this is Mike Threlka with Cedarview IT Solutions in Northwest Arkansas. I've been in the IT business for 25 years. I can help you with servers, networking, workstations, Wi-Fi, custom databases, and more. I can save you money over your current IT provider. For examples and other information, please visit my website at cedarviewit.com. That's cedarviewit.com, or you can call me at 479-601-2606. Cedarview IT Solutions. Your problems whimper at my solutions.
I have people skills.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
I'm meteorologist Cole Mack is with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Expecting high temperatures for your Friday in the low 80s under partly sunny skies. We'll see the chance of perhaps an isolated shower or storm this afternoon, but the better chance of rain will come later on Friday night into Saturday morning, picking up some much-needed rainfall. And we could see a few stronger storms in there as well. We'll have to keep an eye on that for you. On Saturday behind that, we'll look to be cooler with high temperatures only reaching the low 60s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
We're small enough to know exactly who you are, and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
All right, we're here. We're here. Are we? Yeah. Okay. We're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville here on Ruskin and Zach. This is ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. Happy to have you with us here. 877-377-6963. We're all here. It's all going on. Everything is everything's happening.
Everything's good. It's Friday.
That's right. That's right. Come by.
Excited. Let's roll.
Come by here to the Good Feet store. Pack your truck in and come by.
Have a very small person jump out, stare at you, go in, get a smoothie, climb back into his big truck, and leave.
Very rude.
Very rude.
Very rude. Very rude.
Very rude.
Anyway, yeah, we're here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville today here on Ruskin and Zach. We'll be talking about that throughout the day and everything else that is going on. We saw it. We all saw what happened last night. We all saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. We saw what happened.
Everybody's up in their feels today. Colton, how did you feel watching Arkansas get smoked last night 10-2?
I would have rather been doing anything else.
Now, Colton, we the conversation that dominated the pre-show here at the Good Feet store is who is the greatest number 5 in Arkansas history, and why is it Darius Acuff?
Number 5 is the very important number in Arkansas history. I would still say that because of his body of work over a multitude of seasons, Darren McFadden still earns that top honor of number 5.
Where do you think Darius Acuff is going to go in the draft?
Hopefully, he'll be another one of the another top 10 pick for the Razorbacks, but hopefully he'll squeak some way into the top 5. I don't know. We will see.
Do you think that you'll be buying the Darius Acuff Reebok shoes when they come out?
I don't think I will, guys.
Colton told me a couple hours ago that he does not want to talk about Darius Acuff. So please, if you have Darius Acuff questions, 877-377-6963.
Bring them in.
And we will make Colton in.
Bring them in. He can't stop the texters.
No, I can't. No, we do. Maddie just texted us at 125. Carty B was still in the middle of Thompson. I saw Cardi B at 12:55.
I have a new theory on Cardi B that I'll share
Colton,
with you later in this hour.
Are you familiar with this?
Are you referring to the female rapper that once dated Amigo? Or
No. You probably passed Carti B on the way, and it's Carti.
Oh, I see.
There's a shopping cart right in the middle of
I did see that, yes.
Okay, all right. So that is we have now adopted that.
It's been there for like 5 days. So now I have a theory about it that I'll share with you here a little bit later in the hour on Ruscin and Zach. I think we are we're all part of a happening.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're part of like an art exhibit.
That's maybe so.
All right.
Maybe so. It's being reported that Carter Knox is going into the transfer portal, so I'm sure everybody is fired up about that too. So you can tell us what you think about that. I believe I heard Mike Irwin discussing, and I don't want to say what he said. I'm going to paraphrase what I believe he was talking about. But there was some sort of drama regarding Carter Knox's injury with Arkansas and the handling of it or something like that. So this may have been something that was going to happen regardless of Arkansas's, or as the uneducated say, irregardless of what happened with Arkansas. Anyway, that's happening. The baseball team, someone resembling me yesterday said, after a players-only meeting, you cannot go out and get beat 12-2.
You also took them on the money line.
They did not go out and get beat 12-2. They got beat 10-2. But still, it's the same premise. And like I have also told you, people will give you – people in sports, this is something that a lot of people don't understand. Because they think, well, there's no access anymore, and you can't get to know these people and on and on. People will tell you what's going on. You just have to listen. I was listening to this station at 11 o'clock this morning when the team broadcaster, Phil, was asking the public for things to be positive about. And I would now like to quote Howard Beale from Network. We're in a lot of trouble.
Hang on. Matt Goodhart took to Twitter today to remind us that a 19-12 Ole Miss team won the national title just a few years ago.
Let me talk. a lot of quoting here. If I may quote Mr. Van Doren, please. I'll take the third part last.
Okay, please take the third part last.
But why is Matt Goodhart taking it upon himself to be the mouthpiece on social media for Dave Van Horn?
Angling for a job.
And here's my answer to this. Let me try and break this down for you. If Dave Van Horn is not aware of what these knuckleheads on the internet are saying about him, you defending him is not doing anything for Dave Van Horn because he is not aware of what's going on and he doesn't care, nor should he care.
It's very self-aggrandizing.
So it's just. It's from the DJ Williams playbook is what it's from.
Okay.
And it's pointless. Like, Dave doesn't need you to defend him.
No.
Dave has done plenty here to defend himself. And there's something about social media. There is just some people who just can't let something go.
Uh-huh.
They just have to
Yes,
respond.
social
to
media
everything.
is their oxygen.
And it's just I don't understand it because I don't have to respond to any of this stuff. I don't care. It's just weird to me. I don't understand.
Text out of the 479 on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Why does Colton hate Acuff?
I do not hate Darius Acuff. He's given me lots of great basketball to watch these past several months. We just occasionally spend an extended period of time talking about him, and I appreciate that, but I feel like we as a broadcasting company are gifted enough to speak about other things with just as much, force and impact and time.
But doesn't but couldn't I argue, doesn't Acuff, like you see all the numbers, does it move the needle?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. It's going to be, hey.
Okay, well, there you go.
Never mind. I guess I'll shut up.
Jason from Springdale. Colton, why is your favorite player Darius Acuff?
Probably not my favorite player, but he's been the most exciting Razorback to watch in my lifetime for sure.
Jim in Fort Smith would like to know, if Colton was Darius Acuff, what color suit would you wear to the draft? That's a good question.
The same color suit that I wore to my wedding as myself, Colton Little, not in the picturesque version of Darius Acuff. I'd probably wear a green suit.
Ooh, the shiny green suit.
Not shiny.
Question for the room: would Darius Acuff have had a better day as a batter than any of the Arkansas Razorbacks yesterday?
Well,
no.
I mean, Helfrich went 3 for 3. Like that's something.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He had a home run. I go to 3 plays in that baseball game last night, and 2 of them were not errors, but they practically were. You had a ball hit out in left field. Christian Turner is up against the wall, and it's in and out of his glove. Like, he could have caught it. He was right there. He didn't catch it. Then I go to the first play in right field that Stewart screwed up, which was a double and not a hit. I mean, he dropped it. And then there's obviously the error that was charged to Stewart in right field. Those 3 plays were just like I don't know. It's – I was telling Dale this earlier. Because, and maybe Gucci Greg could comment on this as well. But this team appears to not be the most talented team Dave has coached.
No.
And on top of that, there seems to be this attitude that, like, all right, we're Arkansas, we go to Omaha, this is it. And I don't know if these guys that have not been here fully understand what it takes to be one of those teams.
Oh,
I think
Gackle did throw a no-hitter.
That was Gage Wood.
Excuse me, was it?
Yep.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Yeah, but he was there last year. He would understand. And I don't know what his issues are revolving around. He may not even start next weekend now, according to
really?
Dave said after
Oh,
game.
boy.
Yeah.
There we
so
go.
we're flailing.
We're throwing every switch
flailing.
you got.
There's not a lot of answers right now, and there's a growing list of issues that are popping up with this team, and they can't defend now. And I don't remember the last time Arkansas had a bad outfield, but the last night was a terrible performance by the outfield.
The last time they had a bad outfield, last night. Diamond Dave's texting. I'm on a road trip, turned on the show, and my wife asked, why does that guy hate Acuff?
I don't. He's a great player.
Matt in Bentonville would like to know which uniform you will dress in as Darius Acuff on Halloween.
You know what? If he goes top 5, I might buy one of the jerseys. I might rock that.
All right.
There you go. There you go.
All right, we're done. We're done with the Colton Acuff thing.
Yeah, I think that boat has sailed, y'all. Thank you. So, here's the other thing about baseball. There is a school of thought that some of this is tied. This may be entirely tied to NIL, and I don't know about college sports. Is every time a team underperforms, is it because they don't have enough money? Is that what we're doing now?
No.
Is that the way it is? Like what?
No, there are guys that are underperforming. Talented guys that are underperforming right now. And then you get this I've just never seen it as a collection, a collective slide. And maybe it's because they've been so good for so long and they're struggling to understand why this is happening to them. But then you dug the hole. Now you got to get yourself out of it. And you have 2 choices. You can either dig in and start, getting yourself back towards the 500 mark in the league, or you can tuck tail and just, let's harpoon the season.
Here's issue 1. Win a game. Let's start there. Before you talk about regional, before you talk about conference play and all that stuff, put the shovel down. Number 1, win a game. Preferably
a game
starting tonight.
Yeah, that would
win
be nice.
a game. Start there. Just whatever you have to do, start the next game is the most important game of your life. Just win that. That's all you have to do. And then you can see what happens from there. But they have missed on some guys. I don't know. Okay. How do I want to say this?
Okay.
They have not gotten. I'm trying to say this without ending up in radio jail again.
Don't create an incident. There's only two of us.
Okay.
Do not create an incident.
It appears to me that they were expecting to get more out of Pompey out of the portal, and they have not gotten that.
He has not.
He struck out a couple times again last night and was lifted from the lineup late in the game. And so that is one of the maybe there are others on the team that they were expecting to get more out of the portal that have not. So that's why you wonder about the NIL conversation. It was like, could they not afford the guys that could really make a difference out of the portal?
Are you suggesting a slump buster?
I mean, at this point, bringing in the live rooster, right? I mean, that's it shouldn't be hard to find one in Auburn, Alabama, by the way. Just saying.
A rooster or a slump buster?
Well, both. In Auburn, you know why Auburn fans don't go to road games? They can't get their tractors out on the highway. That's why they don't go to road games.
Jordan and Branson wants to put the whole team on a PIP. For those who don't know, that's a performance improvement plan. And I just happen to have that form handy. Look.
But are all the issues NIL related? Are they if they don't have as much money as this is another thing I thought about. If baseball, as successful as they've been, if they can't get enough money, does that mean at some point basketball also will not get enough money while they try and fix this wreck of a football program over there? We know women's basketball is not getting any money.
None.
There's nothing there. But if baseball is not able to get NIL money, does this mean that soon basketball will also not be able to get
No, they have an angel
NIL
investor
money?
who will not let that thing fail. His ego is way too big.
And another question I have, bigger picture question, that because if it is harder to fundraise, and if fundraising is becoming more of a part of the job, as we have heard from coaches in college sports, if fundraising has become more of a part of the job than just the job of coaching and recruiting and all that, is this something Dave's willing to walk away from?
Yes. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because it's not what it was. Like any college coach, the job they have now is not what it was when they got into this business. So some of a certain age, like you were pointing out earlier when we were at the office, some people have like, you know what? This isn't what I signed up for anymore. I've had a good time.
This has been fun.
Thank you very much.
This is, I mean, it's straight out of the natural. Losing is a disease as contagious as syphilis. It's a simple game. You throw the ball, you hit the ball, you catch the ball, and they're not doing any of that right now. Eventually, it will come around. It's just, will it be too late? The pitching is what concerns me. They've had offenses that have struggled, and there are ways to manufacture runs. The pitching, when they can't find the strike zone, is alarming. But when they do find the strike zone, ball gets hit real hard.
Right.
And that is concerning right now. Now, sometimes you get on the road, you go up to Missouri State, you lose there, then you get down. Sometimes getting away from home and all of the noise helps. They seem to have gotten worse.
It did not help last night.
It did not help.
It didn't help at Springfield the other night either.
You're not gonna give up, or you're not gonna win a lot of games giving up 9 runs a game.
Greg, can I read this text that you sent in?
Huh?
If I'm asking Greg a question over the radio. If he wants me to read that, I'll read it. But that is a very interesting nugget that he has dropped, and he would know about something going on there. Chaz wants to know, Lewis Automotive Group hotline, what's the GM done other than tell kids to come to Arkansas?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Right. So that's another element of this. If you are such a Razorback fan that you don't want to blame Dave for this, and who could blame you for being that way? That is perfectly rational. Well, now you're looking for somebody. And it seems like, for whatever reason, Hobbs and Thompson are bulletproof. But this may go above them. If you're talking about not having the funds, well, that's a department above them.
Okay.
And that would bring in the discussion about GM and managing the money and what all is going on there and all that stuff, too. So that would bring that in as play. I don't know. Greg says Hunter and Dave haven't spoken since September.
That's factual. I've heard it from multiple people that they just don't get along. And here's my guess, and this is just me in a vacuum, pure speculation, is that Dave has a standard. And the standard is now being chipped away at because, as I said yesterday, they're funneling as much money as they possibly can into football and basketball.
Right.
The hell with the other sports. Dave, you got to go out and get your own money if you want it. Here's what we'll give you. Here's the pittance we'll give you. You got to go get the rest.
Right.
And where Dave has always had, and I'm not saying who's right or wrong on this. I'm just saying this is my guess on what's happening. And now Dave is kind of like some other coaches on campus and some other coaches around the country who were forced out of jobs because they don't want to be in this job now. But I think you're at a point where coaches are going to have to go out and raise the money on their own. And not all of it. Not in baseball because they've been fairly productive, but I think you're starting to see that, and that's now part of the job is you have to coach and sell, and that's a lot of coaches aren't comfortable doing that.
So the frustrating thing I would ask, or I would wonder about baseball is if you go to Baum-Walker Stadium, and this may be from Dave's perspective, if you go to Baum-Walker Stadium, unlike a lot of places, there's a lot of ads on an outfield wall.
There are.
There is a lot of ads behind home plate during the broadcast. And I guess if I'm Dave, I would ask, we have all of this coming in, all this revenue.
Well,
where's it going?
Well, it's obvious. They went to pay for the gas to get Calipari over to that restaurant opening in Mays County, Kentucky. That guy zips around in the jet like he owns it.
Is that where it was?
I mean, $30,000 to fly over there.
So
Absolutely.
This could be really frustrating for him because you have maximized what is possible. When you talk about bringing in revenue to the with baseball. I mean, there's ads everywhere at the games. They've got a lot of sponsored things. They're doing a lot of stuff. They have a successful radio network that's not just one AM station somewhere. It's a real network.
Wow, that went fast.
And so I guess Dave would wonder, well, where's this all going? Because we're bringing all this in, and what's happening to it?
We need to wish Turtle Racers kid Emmett a happy birthday. Happy 7th birthday, Emmett. Avoid the clap.
Stay in school, Emmett, or you'll end up like us. All right. We're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, Mall Avenue, across from Walmart's. 877-377-6963. You want to text us or get in here, whatever you want to do. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. Okay, we'll be back with more on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app after this brief message.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Are there still places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been? Sure, but the inside of a Crunchwrap slider is no longer one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All white meat chicken nuggets where only we could put them. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap. And the dipping sauce, it's along for the ride. On the inside. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26. for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Are you leaning a certain way in this Final Four? If you're going to be in it to win it. Head to mybookie.ag. Use code HOGS, that's HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If it misses, activate your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Madness only comes once a year, so don't just watch it. Win from it. Only at MyBookie. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft here.
Lens exchange or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mengarelli are the real deal, 2 of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes. And now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients. Premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and bread baked fresh throughout the day. And then there's the juice that takes every sandwich to the next level. Hosting a hog watch party or office lunch during postseason play? Let Jersey Mike's handle the catering with fresh sub trays, box lunches, and cookie and brownie trays baked daily in store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet, always.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit and get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell my good friend Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Razorback baseball team lost their series opener to Auburn Thursday night, 10-2. Razorbacks now 19-12 on the year, 4-6 in the league. Look to end their 5-game losing streak tonight. First pitch scheduled for 6:05, and you can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. In May, your station be selected. Your Ruscin and Zach X Polls brought to you by our good friends at Mach 1 Motorsports, where you can register for a
Sedona White.
$23,000 motorcycle giveaway that we are giving away 1 week from tomorrow. If you want to get registered, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers, scan the QR code, or you can go to hitthatline.com and go to the bracket page, and once you register, you are in. Colton, Razorback baseball, last 2 games. They going to split them? Arkansas going to win both of them? Or they going to lose both of them?
I say they split them.
All right, 37.5% of you said they'll split. 50% of you say they're going 0-2.
That's not negative.
That's
y'all.
not great. It's not great.
It's gonna hurt our reputation with y'all being this negative on the polls. I'm just saying.
Colton, this Artemis thing has mesmerized me. Did we land on the moon?
No.
Wow. Right. We are 50-50 on
now we're going.
Yeah, now we're into something. 50. We're 50-50 on whether or not we landed on the moon. And our final poll question, and my computer just shut down. Hold on.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's going great. It's my phone. Now Colton recently became familiar with Cardi B, our Cardi B.
Yes,
which is the shopping cart in the middle of Thompson. Colton, how long will Cardi B remain in the middle of Thompson Avenue in Springdale? Will it be gone by Monday, gone by Tuesday, gone by Wednesday, or it will still be there on Thursday?
I'm going to say gone by Tuesday.
50% of you said Cardi B will be gone by Tuesday.
They're not doing anything over the weekend. It's a holiday weekend. Yep. Nobody's working. It's not going to happen.
So there you go. Yeah, Monday at the earliest they're going to look at. They're knocking off early today.
Right.
So, I think Cardi B will be there on Monday. They may deal with it on Tuesday. We'll see. Those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of Indian and Triumph motorcycles. Get 6 months, no interest, plus no payment for 7 months on select Indian models. And, of course, go by the showroom, register for the beautiful
Sedona White
$23,000 Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Pro that we're going to give away a week from tomorrow.
Looking at we're live at the Good Feet store here in Fayetteville today. A lot of people similar to this reaction from Jay. Screw Hunter, fire him, and give Dave whatever the hell he wants.
Okay, all right. That's the throw your hands up approach. Okay,
right.
Matt in Bentonville would like Colton fired. No. Colton stays.
No,
I'm like Chuck Norris. I'm giving him a double thumbs up.
No,
Colton stays.
Better than that. I'm gonna Jimmy Chitwood this. He goes, I go.
He goes, I go.
Stays, I stay.
Yeah. Colton goes, we all go.
We're gonna Jimmy Chitwood this thing. There you go.
Did he miss a shot in that movie?
No.
People have gone back and said that he has missed a shot at least once. He did miss one, I thought, whenever Coach walks away. But I've watched it several times, and I came away with different answers each time that I've watched it.
He did miss the one when he walked away.
That's
true.
right. That's right. He did.
Out in the yard or whatever.
Yeah. After he told him, I don't care if you play or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Anyway, another thing we got to ask about here on the text on the Lewis Automobile Hotline is what is going on with this pitching lab, and how can the pitchers not be good when you have this pitching lab? At baseball. It's a great question. Again, I believe the pitching lab is been taken by some sort of cyber attack.
You think so?
They can't use it.
What if they're just
until Hunter pays the bounty?
But what if they're just offline?
No. I think it's a cyber attack. That's what I think has happened. And they're not telling us.
You think they're going with ransomware, holding it hostage, and Hunter needs to go out and raise the money.
And Hunter has to give them $20 million in Bitcoin, and he's not doing that, and so the hackers are not giving them their pitching lab back. That's what I think is happening. It's as good a theory as any of the other ones you've seen.
Yeah, no. Anything around Juracek is plausible at this point.
Yep.
Nobody's seen or heard from him in a while.
I know he is not I think like 3 people like him. And the good news for him,
3 of them are on the board.
The 3 of them are on the board of trustees, right, at Arkansas. If he, under his guidance, if he lets Dave walk out the door, he will instantly lose everything credibility-wise. Not that he has much to begin with anyway with the fans. Because they're not going to say, well, Dave, they're never going to blame Dave if he leaves. They're going to blame Hunter. That's what I'm saying. And there's no way around that.
Colton, you are being accused of calling the Morning Rush listeners MBI.
I don't think that happened. If I did, I know that it was an errant remark because those are listeners that are selected after 2 p.m.
Well, that's when the work crews stop.
It's true.
The roadside cleanup crew gets off about 1:30 and make it in time for this.
Right, exactly. That's how that works. Yes. Let's see here. This is a very long post from Ben, but thank you for your
thank you for your attention.
I'm not reading the whole thing because I just
you're not reading any of it. Don't
No,
worry.
I'm not. I don't read the articles. I read the headlines. I'm a tree topper. I read the top.
You're not even a tree topper.
I am a tree topper. Let's see here. Andy in Mount Hope. Same thing with the VR goggles for Razorback quarterbacks. A complete waste of money.
Completely. No, hang on a second.
This is not talked about enough. Go ahead.
Well, I understand the point, which is it allows the quarterback to go back and look at a play when you see the all 22, and then in the bottom of the screen there's a window that shows you what he's looking at. I don't know that at the collegiate level, with the offenses that are run there, the one-read systems, I don't know that that's necessarily something that you need. It's a cool little toy, and you get to, it certainly helps somebody do something. But you could spend that money on other stuff.
Here's the thing. This is not the only people. I don't know if a lot of people know about this. Over at basketball, they have some sort of radar system that is used in the NBA that tracks all your shots, and it tells you you're not doing this, that, or the other thing right. That virtually nobody in college has, except Arkansas and maybe a handful of other places. So you've got that. You've got this pitching lab. They have invested in tech at a very high level because none of this stuff's cheap, and they're not getting it on a trade. So it's cost them lots of money. And if you're a fan and you see this stuff, you're like, well, we're not winning. Why are we spending money on all this stuff?
Now,
but it's more about recruiting than win.
Sure it is. Now the basketballs I have some experience with. The chips tell you if you're over-rotating, under-rotating, tell you what the arc, your release point, all of that sort of stuff, so you can work on your shot. The issue is, like, I know a high school that has them and uses them, is using them right now. But you have to be able to translate the information into action. And I think that's where Arkansas is kind of whiffing a little bit on that.
But it's not so much. But I think their investment in all of this tech that you can say, and people are saying, well, what a waste of money. It's more about recruiting than about getting wins.
Absolutely.
Because
we've got all this fancy stuff.
You have to have this because either very few other programs have this or all the programs have it, and you have to have it just to keep up with the bare minimum. That's on the football stuff. Maybe everybody else in the league has this, so you have to have it. Otherwise, it's going to be, well, why would I go there? You don't have the cool 3D. You don't have the cool 3D thing.
Yeah.
So that's what they're more worried about. They run the entire athletic department out of fear and not out of a place of abundance. In other words, they're never telling you about what is possible. They run it all based on, we have to. It's just we have to keep everything close, and we have to. They're afraid we're going to lose this. We're going to not have this. We're going to do this. We're going to do. It's a bad attitude. And when you lose, it gets amplified as this whole thing we've seen now with the with baseball struggling over the last few ball games. When you're in a rut, it's a really deep rut because the prevailing attitude of athletics over there is scarcity mentality. We have to do this. We can't let this go. We can't do this. We have to hang on.
It's just
rather than abundance.
It's keeping up with the Joneses.
Right.
Again, you have to be able to take the information from all of this tech and be able to translate it into verbiage that the athletes can understand. You have to be able to use the information that you're being given. Having it as a recruiting tool is not taking that information and making it making it available to the players. That's sort of the thing. Like those basketballs spit out all of this information. Yeah. If you don't know what the information means, then it's useless. And that's, I think, where the football team is.
Okay. Yeah. All right. 877-377-6963. That's how you get in here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. But Matt points out that only 5 to 10 schools have the tech. So this is Matt in South Carolina.
Aiken, South Carolina.
That's right, yes. Aiken. Arkansas invests plenty in baseball, which is why they are more consistent program, one of the most consistent programs nationally. 1 bad year is not time to panic. If it was 3 bad years out of 4, then certainly. That's what Matt says. I don't know. What exactly do we mean by panic? People are sold all year, this is going to be a good team, and then they're not, and people are like, what is going on here? I don't know if that's necessarily panic. That's just asking questions about why was I told X and I'm seeing Z. Like, what's
not
going
going
on
to,
there?
nobody panics anymore. They just abandon ship, and
Right.
they'll just stop going. Like, if you want to go to a game this year, this is the year to do it because you may have ample
The
opportunity.
last time they were this bad, 2016.
Did they lose 5 in a row?
Oh, I think so. That was the year they missed the tournament. I walked up on a Friday night, no tickets, willing to buy tickets wherever. Someone on the street, right there in front of the stadium, handed me like 2, like third row behind the dish, next to the old dugout, next to the third base dugout where they were back then. Just handed them to me. So yeah, there's going to be an opportunity if you want to see this. You need to you will be able to do that because it's I don't know, but it is unpleasant to watch. I told last night you texted me, you're like, oh, it's 10 to it's 10 to 1, and I'm like, yeah, we're watching Jeopardy already. We've given up.
I was watching the T-Wolves. I mean, I just flipped over and was like, ugh. I didn't know which blowout to watch, the Thunder-Laker game or that one.
Here's Mitchell texting in here. It's not panic. We're, the fans, are asked to spend more at games, and the product doesn't line up with the spending. That's what the questioning is. That's more aligned with, I think, why people are asking all these questions. I don't think they're panicking. I do think it's a fair assessment. If you haven't spoken to your athletic director in months,
that's a problem.
And you may be getting the short shiv on NIL at a program that appears to do very well from a revenue standpoint. I think it's fair to ask the question: does he just walk away from all this? I think that's a fair question.
You think Hunter picks up the phone when Dave calls and goes, "Who dis?"
I don't know if they. Apparently, they don't even talk on the phone. I don't know.
Boy, it's not good.
I don't know.
Not good.
And if that man lets Dave walk out over this, whatever this beef is, then everyone's going to blame Hunter and no one's going to blame Dave. And I don't know if Hunter is fully aware of how popular Dave Van Horn is with Razorback fans. This could be the beginning of a giant miscalculation by him. Could be. Okay, we're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, Mall Avenue. We'll tell you what they've got going on. A special thing going on today and tomorrow here at the Good Feet store. And we'll talk about that when we return here on ESPN Arkansas after these messages.
Lewis Automotive celebrating 80 years. Since 1946. No pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The challenge is over, but the deals aren't. Come take advantage of the thank you event only at Lewis Automotive.
Are there still places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been? Sure. But the inside of a Crunchwrap slider is no longer one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All white meat chicken nuggets where only we could put them. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap. And the dipping sauce, it's along for the ride. On the inside. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Hey y'all, it's Belinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts, and baby, that hair is looking like an airball. We need to talk. It's time for a rebound. We're the sixth man in your grooming game, serving up dirty fades, dangerously clean beard lines, and cuts so sharp they should come with a warning label. Whether you're looking to score downtown or lock it down at the office, we'll make sure your look is nothing but net. Stop cheating yourself with basic barbers. Come see us at Fantasy Sports Cuts, and we'll set you up for an easy bucket. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Since 1956, Swift's Jewelry has been Fayetteville's trusted name for timeless beauty and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's restoring a cherished heirloom, repairing your favorite piece, or creating a custom design as unique as your story, our master jewelers bring brilliance back to life. Visit Swift's Jewelry next to Hugo's in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, where every piece is treated like a masterpiece. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Hi, this is Grant Holman, owner of 479 Equipment Company off I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. We are Northwest Arkansas's home for Bad Boy, the toughest mowers, tractors, and implements on the market, built right here in Arkansas. Ready to upgrade your weekend? Your local headquarters for everything Bad Boy is 479 Equipment Company. 479 Equipment has the inventory and the easy financing to get you in the driver's seat today. Come see us off of I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville, or 479equipment.com.
Your time is important. Are you still wasting time going to the oil change shop? Why? Oil Ninja Mobile Oil Changes comes to you at home, at work, even during the game. Right now, get your first full synthetic oil change for just $74.99, up to 5 quarts. No waiting, no shop, no wasted Saturday. Take back your time. Book now at www.oil.ninja or call 877-OIL-NINJ.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off the MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
I'm meteorologist Cole Mackus with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Expecting high temperatures for your Friday in the low 80s under partly sunny skies. We'll see the chance of perhaps an isolated shower or storm this afternoon, but the better chance of rain will come later on Friday night and into Saturday morning, picking up some much-needed rainfall. We could see a few stronger storms in there as well. We'll have to keep an eye on that for you. On Saturday, behind that, will look to be cooler with high temperatures only reaching the low 60s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
In Springdale, school feels like home. Because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. We have the resources and pathways to fuel any passion. We're small enough to know exactly who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
We're back here. We're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Mall Avenue. And John is with us here. John is one of the people that
he knows
help
everything.
you out. If you come by here, you make an appointment, you just pop in, whatever. And you can do either. You can just pop in or you can
make an appointment.
Now,
here. Appointment's preferred.
Performance preferred.
Okay, there you go.
But, I mean, listen, this is such a important thing to talk about here, John, because who doesn't have foot pain or back pain or some kind of pain? And at the Good Feet store, you guys have a way that can help people with that in a big way.
Yes, I mean, when people come into the store and they actually put a support under their foot that addresses, their knee, hip, lower back pain and how their weight's being distributed on their foot, the relief that they get in the store is remarkable. Mm-hmm. So it's not even a thing that we tell people when they come in and actually walk. We get to identify relief right in the store.
Yeah.
And people, and then after 2 to 3 weeks of the progressive effect of the Good Feet supports, people are very shocked what it's like to actually walk correctly.
Yeah.
So our average customer experiences like a 90% improvement the first couple weeks, and we'll be able to show them that in the store. So it's really a remarkable process.
Most people don't understand how off they are. They think they're fine, they can deal with levels of pain, but when they come in and see the difference, it's remarkable how much or how off you really are.
Yeah, that's a great point. Most people have a very high pain tolerance built up. So when they come in the store and they actually get their foot supported correctly, they can see what it's like not to live in pain. And people will literally come back in 2 to 3 weeks later or a couple days later and give me a hug and start crying because they didn't know what it's actually like to live normally, not in that type of pain.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reason we're here at the Good Feet store, you guys have a deal going on that I don't think you've done before. We were talking earlier. $100 off if you come in today or tomorrow, right?
Yes, we're open from till 6 today. We'd love to see you. You don't have to have an appointment. You can just walk in. If you make one, we can make sure you don't wait. We have a store in Rogers, right over there by Homegrown. So either store, we're offering $100 off the package. And this will end up being some of the best money you ever spent because this is actually a life-changing product for a lot of our customers. Even if you don't have high pain levels, it's still going to feel a whole lot better to walk correctly.
So at an inappropriate time when somebody can talk to you about foot pain, like you're in the the dairy section at Walmart, and somebody comes up and starts talking, is that a bad time?
It's not a bad time.
Okay.
I'm willing to help somebody 24/7. Dairy, the meat section, wherever you want to be.
That's right. So, again, the Good Feet store here, Fayetteville and in Rogers. Again, this weekend, today and tomorrow, $100 off the system here at the Good Feet store. And it's and you guys have this. I mean, it is a science, but you got it's down to a science. You know how to get people in here and get everything processed and get people on their way, right?
Yes, there's a lot of technology behind it. We take a foot impression. We identify your different problems, like you guys just went over: knee, hip, lower back pain. Maybe we've had university athletes come in, wanting to increase their athletic ability. So we take all those key points, we identify what your goals are, we let you walk up and down the store, and you'll be able to see what they actually do in the store. So really, we can help pretty much anybody. Obviously, if your problems are more intense, you definitely want to come see us. But it's a real remarkable product.
This is probably a HIPAA violation, but Jason from Fayetteville is texting. Do you work with people? I'm probably going to butcher this.
Sure.
Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's a connective tissue. He says joints are always in pain.
Yeah, and that's a great question. What I would suggest is them actually come into the store, let us take a foot impression from them, and see what we can do for them.
Jason, you're right here in Fayetteville. Come on.
Yeah, because all we're going to do is going to show them a support, and they're going to be able to identify the relief when they're in the store.
Sometimes it's not just you're old, right? I mean, sometimes it's you actually have something off, and this is the sort of stuff that can, like I've dealt with plantar fasciitis for years.
That's the main one.
And you wake up, like you put your feet on the ground, and it feels like somebody's stabbing you with a steak knife all over your foot. It's unbelievable, and the supports are that is the thing.
Yeah, and what happens is the plantar fasciitis is probably the number one foot issue, just like the one you experience. So it's almost the closest thing I get to a guarantee as far as helping somebody with. And the foot, especially the plantar fasciitis, has such a remarkable positive effect when you support it correctly. And those are actually, probably our most satisfied customers. It's the main foot problem, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it just feels like my foot cramps up, and it's unbelievable. But when you get the supports,
yes,
it stretches your foot out, and suddenly you feel better.
Yes, and a lot of people think you can get a generic support in your foot based on a shoe size. Why do you think they take baby impressions of your feet? They're more specific to your body than your face is. So that's why we're so successful here. We get you something for you and your problems.
And John, just because maybe you have the padding in your shoe or whatever is softer, that may not necessarily be giving you more support just because it's soft. Isn't that true?
And that's a great point. So most supports, they're just a cushion.
Right.
They change the way you're impacting, and the problems come back to a more severe, we actually get you something that's almost like a retainer for your foot. It corrects the foot,
right.
And it gets down to the root cause of your problem.
For somebody like Jason, how do you go and set an appointment?
You can do it on goodfeet.com, or you can do it on the Fayetteville website, or you can call us here. But walk-ins are welcome. We do suggest an appointment, and we can make sure you get that special.
We're looking.
Rogers are here.
We're looking at the front door of Best Buy and Walmart on Mall Avenue.
Yes,
so
right next
really,
to
really
Smoothie
easy.
King.
Look for the grocery getter. It's out front.
And the Rogers store is next to Homegrown.
There you
I don't
go.
know if you guys know where
Okay.
that is.
Yes, absolutely, right there near Topgolf and everything.
Yes,
and
they
again,
just opened. What's the pizza place?
Hideaway Pizza.
Yes,
Hideaway Pizza.
right next door.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
And $100 off today and tomorrow at the Good Feet store at both locations. So get by there, and I mean, you deserve some of this the improvement, like we're talking about here.
You deserve a life without pain.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So let them try and help you here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville and in Rogers.
Yeah, and just to mention, we do have it's a 100% free consultation. So we're going to identify what works for you.
We just got a question about
that. Okay.
All right, so consultation's free.
Yes.
You come in, and find out what's going on. I mean, knowledge is power, right?
Yeah, and you know, the product you walk out with is the one that actually works for you, and we're going to be able to identify that actually in the store for you, but 100% free consultation. So please come in and just give them a try.
There you go.
Come see me, Isaac, or Matt, and we're here to help you.
Perfect. All right, right here, Good Feet store in Fayetteville. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, there you go. All right, John with us here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville. So get by here, and I know, we were talking earlier. Phil swears by these things. He's had them for
I have them.
Well, yeah,
I have them, and it is one of those things, man. When your foot starts to hurt, it hurts. Everything you do is affected by it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your pinky. You break your pinky hurts everywhere.
Jamie has a great point here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. This would qualify for one of Lieutenant Dan's 2 standing orders.
That is
Always
correct.
take care of your feet.
Always take care of your
so
feet.
So that is one of the.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah,
that was
stupid.
don't
get yourself killed. It's the other rule. That's right. The 2 standing rules of Lieutenant Dan's platoon. Thank you, Jamie, for sharing that. All right, 877-377-6963. Get in here on Ruscin and Zach. Hey, by the way, we have once again, I'll remind you, we've got another bracket going on. If you have totally eaten it in the first bracket and then the Sweet 16 bracket didn't go so well, there's a Final Four bracket that you can fill out here on hitthatline.com, hitthatline.com/brackets. And there are still prizes up for grabs. You may not get the the overall winner, but you can still get prizes based on the rounds and everything there. So go to hitthatline.com/bracket. It's brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. While you're there, sign up for the motorcycle as well. Hitthatline.com/bracket.
Always giving stuff away.
We couldn't do it without these other great sponsors like Moex RV of Arkansas, Butler Furniture, Swift's Jewelry, Twin Peaks, plus Grit Garage Doors, Phil Wright Autoplex, Shelter Insurance Agent Chris Dooley, Century Bank of the Ozarks, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, and West Ark Yamaha. We've already had winners based on the various rounds. You could still win. Go to hitthatline.com/bracket. Okay, we'll be back with more here. Good Feet store in Fayetteville, Mall Avenue, Ruscin and Zach, ESPN Arkansas. Stay right where you are.
Hey, Malik, I was going to ask you what
Name and affiliation.
Ty Richardson, ESPN Arkansas.
Good Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 40-29 news update in 60 seconds. We're tracking severe weather chances moving in tonight, and while we need the rain, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is keeping a close eye on if any of those storms pack a punch. Stay with us on TV and online, or just set those alerts with our free mobile app so you're never caught off guard. The good news is Easter Sunday looks fine with more spring-like weather next week. In the meantime, First Friday is happening in Bentonville today, but it will end a little early at 8 p.m. Before that, we'll give you a live look at some of the fun being offered. Now, another story that we're continuing to follow is the changes happening at Baptist Health in Fort Smith. Our Brett Rains explains how other healthcare systems could be impacted once Baptist shuts down its obstetrics program. And of course, we'll recap all the top Razorback action as part of your Hog Wild Sports Report. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me tonight on 40-29 News.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
Beth was a very successful dentist until her back pain made everyday life impossible. She couldn't sit or drive, and her pain was a 10.
So I ended up selling my dental practice, and it was quite the traumatic experience for several years of just chronic pain.
Beth's orthopedic doctor encouraged her to try natural, non-surgical treatments, and that's when she trusted the medical professionals at QC Kinetics.
You're using your own body to heal itself, and there's something to be said for that.
QC Kinetics used Beth's own healing tools in her blood to help relieve the pain that had robbed her of so many things. Fast forward, now Beth is able to
sit without pain longer than 10 minutes, drive my car 30 minutes, an hour without pain, sit at the dinner table with my husband,
and living the life she thought she'd lost. Get relief and start living again. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
It's on. The RV Sales Showdown is here. Wheels RV in Tawnytown and Moit's RV are going head-to-head to earn your business. Choose from huge selections of travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motorhomes, all from brands Arkansas families love. Whether you're chasing weekend adventures or planning the ultimate summer road trip, the best deals of the season are happening now. 2 dealers, 1 showdown. You score the savings. The RV Sales Showdown, happening now only at Wheels RV in Tawnytown and Moit's RV in Springdale.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
This is CJ's Trivia Tuesday, presented by CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers in Fayetteville and Russellville.
And it's delicious.
There must be 50 customers out there. It's unbelievable.
When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
You hear that open every Tuesday on the Morning Rush around 10:45, where we give away a $25 gift card to CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers, which can be used at either the Fayetteville or Russellville location. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers, when all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
I'm ready for one of them Butcher Boys.
Yeah, CJ.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Congratulations, you're officially part of the Crane Cash Winner's Circle. Feels good to celebrate those huge savings and all that extra Crane cash for your trade, doesn't it? With Crane, it's easy to feel like a champion.
That's because we'll beat any competitor's price. That's right. Bring us anyone else's deal and we'll beat it. Now that's winning. That's the Crane team.
Find your winning deal at craneteam.com.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
It's been a rough week around here. You know what I mean?
Has it?
It's been a rough week around here.
Okay.
Well, they're losing, and
Yeah.
then you get knocked out of a tournament Friday night, I guess it was.
Yeah.
It's just
That's not great.
all the women's players are leaving.
Yeah.
It's a mess around here.
It's not going great.
No, it's not.
Could be worse.
Oh, sure.
I mean, it could be worse. You want to watch now, we were just sitting here talking during the break about Artemis. Artemis is having a tough time. First, the toilets didn't work. And then, Dale, this is for you. Microsoft Outlook is not working.
Oh, no.
No, because ground control has one version. The people in the astronaut have a different version, and they're not talking.
And no one thought that they should have the same version before they went up there?
So we got America.
I have.
Woo! I was reading this today. I'm like, really? Their Outlook's not working. Go figure.
We're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville today here on Ruscin and Zach. I did get I don't know if this will give us any information on the toilet, but this has obviously been, big news, and people were talking about this. I don't know if this cut will help us or not. Let's see here.
The Orion spacecraft launched successfully, but not everything went as planned for the crew on board. While orbiting Earth, the Artemis II crew called back to mission control, reporting an issue with the toilet. Now, after some troubleshooting, it appears the bathroom is back up and running.
Hey,
and this was the first toilet designed for a deep space mission.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay,
It appears that the toilets are working.
Well, we got the toilet
All right,
figured
now
out,
the
but now the
the email's out. Did they? I mean, you got to go in. You got to unplug the router. Look, I have some experience trying to fix Outlook. You have to go in. You have to update it.
Right.
There's nothing more terrifying a couple hours before you're supposed to do something than seeing something that you're trying to work with do a software update. Happened to me today. Didn't like it. So they have their Outlook had reported an issue back in January. Dale hasn't been able to get emails for like a year.
Wow.
Yeah, on Outlook. So I knew that. How did NASA not know that?
Is that why that man on horseback comes up with all of Dale's letters every day?
That's correct. Yeah.
He can't get the email.
He delivers all his. Yeah,
He's
Dale
back on the Pony Express.
Dale has to print them down at Kinko's and have them delivered up to his office.
I knew about that.
Yeah, I knew Outlook didn't work. How did they not know Outlook didn't work?
I don't know. But yeah, you would think. But I guess I could see why. Of all the different things you're trying to run down on a checklist before you do this, making sure everybody's on the same version of Outlook could get something that could be overlooked. I can kind of see how that
This
happens.
is funny, but it's in the weeds. The astronauts without Outlook is like Bubba without TrackMan. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a different game.
Yeah.
It's a different game out there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're thousands of miles from home,
yes, they
and
are.
in the 2 days they've been up, their email doesn't work, which is kind of standard for business practices, and the toilet didn't
Can
work.
they text?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't understand. Can you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody Stu. It's probably that damn Teams app. Nobody likes that. Do you have any experience with Teams app? Let us know. 877-377-6963. Teams is Microsoft's version of Zoom. Is that what I understand? Is that right?
Yeah. Jamie from Fayetteville pointing out, even in space, people hate IT.
Can you imagine the IT guy getting on the horn with him?
Yeah.
Like, can you turn it off and turn it back on again? They probably have a code because all of this is broadcast to the world, right?
Right.
All their communications are on all the time. They probably have a code word for turn it off and turn it on again, so they don't have to actually say, Houston, can you turn it off and turn it back on again?
Reboot that.
Yeah, there's probably a code word for that, like, we're going to go Falcon on this, and we'll let you know what. You can't just say that because someone's going to catch on to it.
Colton, you're tech savvy, aren't you? You can get Outlook to work.
No chance.
Okay, thank you, Colton.
I don't use Outlook, so I
What do you
wouldn't have
use?
any idea. I typically use our company email first and foremost, and then Gmail.
Okay, all right.
I used our company email too, but after the 100th email asking from the Nigerian prince for the money, I decided to just abandon all that too and just, stick with the old Gmail.
What would happen? And like, how big is this Orion space capsule thing? Is it big enough for you to get up and move around?
I don't.
Or is it like you're pretty much in one spot for a while?
I mean, it's not. I mean, they have to move around some.
Okay,
but it's not like it's not like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay,
I mean, there's not a lot of room up there. I would.
I was just wondering, like, how many things are like? Is there a giant power strip where everything's plugged in? Can you just turn the power strip off and turn it back on, and everything reboots?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
It is roughly the size of 2 minivans.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. 2
With
minivans.
4 people?
Yeah.
A trip to South Carolina is like 16 hours, and like you're at each other's throats by the end of that.
So is this kind of like one of those Sprinter vans you see? Maybe like one of those?
pretty much like a Geek Squad van.
Yeah.
That's what they need to call. Call Geek Squad. They'll fix it.
They get them up there?
Right. Here's a text out of the 479. Do we have a Carty B update? As of 1:55, Carty B was still in the middle of Thompson.
Right. Yeah. So if you see it, let us know.
Now, it's been there since when?
I believe Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're day 5 of Carty B.
Yep. Okay.
I think by tomorrow, legally, we can go decorate it.
Well, I didn't get to talk about this earlier, but I have a theory that maybe this is some sort of art installation. Remember when they taped the banana to the wall?
Yes.
And they called it
art?
Yes. Maybe this is an artist's work, and we're just not aware of it. Maybe we are part of a happening.
It's
What's
a symbol of a decaying capitalistic society. Exactly.
That's exactly right. Yes. It's a crypto-fascist metaphor for war. That's what it is. I don't know.
It's a commentary.
Yes. It's a social commentary in the middle of town.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or one of the roadside entrepreneurs got drunk and wandered into the middle of Thompson.
Maybe he did and just left it there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
That's also true. But maybe there's more to it than this. Maybe it is a part of something greater.
BE has scanned all of the transcripts from Artemis 2. The word for turn it off and turn it back on is dirigible.
Okay.
That's our safe word, Dale.
Roger, dirigible is in process. Open.
People are uncomfortable with what we're talking about. They yell dirigible.
Do they still have that beep whenever they talk? You remember?
Yes. Beep. First of all, if they don't, I'd be disappointed.
Okay.
But I want to hear that beep.
Also, again, another point that I like to make on this. F1, crystal clear radio communication.
That's correct.
We're talking to these people in space.
Right.
Crystal clear.
Yep.
NASCAR, it still sounds like two guys with tin cans.
Right.
How is this possible?
That is correct.
That the NASCAR radio is still so bad, and it's like a T1 connection to the space. It sounds crystal clear.
Now they're coming back when? Like next weekend?
It's a 10-day
like
thing,
next
so
weekend.
yes,
Okay, they're gonna land next. Where are they landing?
I don't know.
Okay, thanks.
Wherever.
Okay, so
I'm betting an ocean.
You think they're plunging into the ocean?
Well, I mean that's 80%, 70%. So
Elon's like landing 440,000-pound rockets. We can't bring these people home like that.
I think it's going to be the ocean.
So here's my thought. When they gather up everybody, let's say they land next Saturday. They take Sunday off. They go into the first meeting post Artemis on Monday on the debrief. Top 2 items. We got to fix the Wi-Fi, and we need somebody bring a plunger. Those are the top 2 things on the Artemis list as of right now.
Yeah. How does because it's not normal gravity up there. You have to have a special space plunger, right? A normal American plunger wouldn't work.
No.
You got no gravity.
Yeah, you got to get the Eastern.
Like you're using gravity on Earth.
You got to get the Eastern Turkey plunger. It's got a hook on it. Keith Fimple, the executive director of Springdale Athletics, why are you listening to this? Says their safe word is San Diego or San Diego.
That's right, of course.
Why are you listening to this? And I'm mad at him, by the way. Oh, and he says they're landing in the ocean in San Diego.
There you go.
I'm mad at him.
Okay. Brian says because NASCAR is America.
Most
of our phones still sound like
That's
2 tin cans. All right, excellent. That makes sense. Let's see here. All right. Oh, Andrew wants to. He wants dibs on the zero gravity plunger trademark. I mean, you could sell the zero gravity plunger, just like the one they use in space. Could be yours for only $19.99. Call now in the next 10 minutes. We'll throw in another one. Well, you got to have one upstairs and one downstairs.
No,
who wants to carry a plunger across the house? Come on.
Well, does it have 2 bathrooms or just one?
I think it has one.
What
I'm just
happens,
saying if they sell this thing.
What happens
if Bulbhead gets ahead of this?
What happens if somebody's having some gastrointestinal issues? Like, do you have to wait?
Well, they're eating kind of like the same stuff. It's not like someone's going to go rogue and go for Thai food. You know what I mean? Like you have what you have, and it's probably very carefully curated to avoid such problems. Like there's no Indian restaurant up there. There's no Italian.
There's no Buc-ee's.
There's no cheese.
Right.
You know. I mean,
Suey fan in Fort Smith. Imagine losing life support. Oxygen for resetting the computer because you couldn't check your email. Well, apparently that's how they communicate, like so that we can't hear it.
Ah, yes, right.
I think
off the air.
Yeah,
I see.
the banana tape to the wall brought $250,000.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I think we can sell Cardi B.
Well, we just have to sell it as art, and then then it'll be more valuable to the person, and be like, oh, what an inspirational piece! I'll give you $400,000.
Yes, I was inspired by the decay of American society in the middle of Thompson Avenue.
It's a commentary of capitalism in 2026.
Okay, we are now confirmed that they are going to land in the Pacific.
Okay, good. All right, fantastic.
Gavin wants to know, what do you think they're having for Easter Sunday in Artemis? Something mush? Something, some sort of paste?
Again, they have the food they have. There's nothing exotic there. All right,
No.
There's no curry. So.
Oh no! You don't want that.
I mean, they do have 5 different kinds of hot sauces though, so that could lead to some.
Somebody gets a little gassy. That's gonna be tough.
That's right.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah, you can't just roll down a window.
Exactly.
You're in the vacuum of space. You cannot just roll down the window. It's that
would be bad.
There is a million people who have texted this in. Shane and Poto's the latest, shouting out Howard Wolowitz for inventing the space toilet.
Yes, well, he developed that for a Russian cosmonaut with a heavy potato-based diet.
That's right.
When they tested it, it shot a brick of meatloaf to the ceiling. Ryder Pretty Girl pointing out, guys, the SDP, Lewis Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Mountain Man, Pawn, Sonic, Nike, Tyson, Rocket is flying today, boys.
And then take a big drink of that thing with the camera on.
Right. You have to do that.
You have to take a drink when the camera's on. That's how we get the big bucks. First-time texter here, Carty B is still there.
Yes. All right, Carty
As
B.
of 3:10, 2 minutes
All right,
ago.
I like this.
Good. All right.
All right.
I think we're going to make it through the weekend with this.
That's nice.
Because it's a holiday weekend, so nobody's working.
Yeah, nobody's working this
Right.
weekend.
So that is excellent news. And we'll see what happens on Monday. If Carty B.
I'm going to be disappointed the day Carty B leaves. This is my plea to the city of Springdale. Leave Cardi B where she is. Just leave her be. Just leave her be.
Daryl wants to know if they brought up Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't think they did. That was not what I saw on the list of things yesterday, a list of food up there. I didn't see the Chick-fil-A sauce, but that's a good idea.
Sovereign Citizen number 1 pointing out the Pacific, that's not SEC country. Doesn't matter.
That's right. I thought we got rid of the Pac-10.
Yeah.
What happened here? Okay, so yeah, those are a few updates for you. We got an update. Artemis, they fixed the toilet, but the emails don't work. And Cardi B is still in the middle of Thompson on the traffic dividing.
Gojiro Greg says when he goes to space, he will only eat beans and cabbage for a week.
Oh boy,
you're going alone.
Yeah, that's a solo mission right there. You're gonna be like
Yeah.
John Glenn.
Gavin's right. If you get gassy, you have to get in your spacesuit. Close the window. you gotta stew in your own brand, man. I'm sorry, you have to.
Oh,
now,
man.
Jamie's wondering, what if an MBI member steals Cardi B? Don't do that.
Yeah.
This is our thing.
All right.
Every time somebody passes that shopping cart, they're going to call it Cardi B.
Matt has another Carti B update
good.
for
Okay.
us. Matt, are you there? Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
How are you guys today?
Fabulous.
Cheer. Matt here. Hold on.
Okay.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
Are we TikTok living again?
Yes, we're
You're
very
legally
much so
required to let
TikTok
us know.
living again.
You're legally
I have
required
to-
to let us know.
Oh, yes. Actually, this time, no, we're not TikTok live now, but I want you to know how many different Walmarts I've been to in the last 24 hours.
Okay.
Did you guys know, first and foremost, did you know that when you go down south through Fort Smith, when you go down the I-49, if you take the last exit, in Alma, there's a super center right there with the Murphys. I did not know that, so I didn't get the memo. So I'm just letting you know there's if you take the last exit before the I-40, you can go to a super center there in Alma very easily.
Okay. What's the Cardi B update?
A Cardi B update. Oh, she is looking fine. She still has the wheels, no wheels, but let me just say this. I took the time to make sure that everything else was good, and I let's say per se, I kind of like dusted her off. So
what?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, don't lay. Okay, all right, Matt.
I took the time to clean her up.
Matt, I need you to hear me. If we're going to do Cardi B updates, I need 30 seconds. Don't touch Cardi B because you take away its certificate of authenticity.
Don't tell us anything about Alma. Nobody cares. So,
I need you to give me 30 seconds.
Focus.
She's there. She's happy. Don't touch Cardi B.
Oh, she's there. She's happy, and I'm just at a Walmart Supercenter in Dallas Fort Worth right now. We're going to the Mavericks game tonight. Anthony.
Okay, thank you. All right.
I couldn't do that anymore. I'm sorry.
Listen. I almost put this up on the video. Colton's head in his hands during that phone call. I'm over here pointing at this. Look at that. It's cracking me up, man.
Dalton and Alma now upset because you cut him off. He was looking for more information about Alma. Good.
Thank you, Matt.
Now here we go.
Some people should text. Just saying.
Gucci Row Greg has texted. Does anyone have an Apple AirTag that we can borrow so we can put it on Cardi B?
No.
I think that's what we need to do. Is if we slap one of those on her, we'll know where she is all the time.
Okay. All right. That's a good point. If they return her to the store.
Diamond Dave pointing out if he's in Fort Worth, how did he see Cardi B?
I think we just need to move on from this entire situation because the more we think about it, the more our head's going to hurt, and it's not going to be productive at all. Right? I'll get us out of this. We're live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Ruscin and Zach. You know what gets us out of this?
Yeah, there you go.
I learned from the best.
Yeah.
Cart Pass Social, Northwest Arkansas's #1 destination for indoor golf. They've got bunch of TVs in there. You can watch all the games going on this weekend, any weekend. The Masters Invitational is winding down. They've got a new spring league starting up in a few weeks. BYOB establishment, Cart Pass Social, great place to have your next event, guys' night, corporate night, whatever it is. Cart Pass Social, 122 Grant Place, Lowell, cartpasssocial.com. Or call it 487-3622, cartpasssocial.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
We're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a load of money.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Are there still places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been? Sure. But the inside of a Crunchwrap slider is no longer one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All white meat chicken nuggets where only we could put them. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap. And the dipping sauce, it's along for the ride. On the inside. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Are you leaning a certain way in this Final Four? If you're going to be in it to win it. Head to mybookie.ag. Use code HOGS, that's HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If it misses, activate your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Madness only comes once a year, so don't just watch it. Win from it. Only at MyBookie. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they love the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch.
Simulators. From football to zombie dodgeball, and yes, play the most famous golf courses in the world. Whether you're a scratch golfer or just in it for the laughs, Birdie and Brews is the place to be. Reserve your bay now at birdieandbrews.com or call 479-439-0848. Birdie and Brews. Putter in hand, beer on demand.
Kitchen demo, bathroom redo, pipe removal. This project list looks worse than my basketball bracket.
At least your bracket is supposed to be fun.
Not when the plumbing is an underdog.
Why are you even stressing? Just call Paramount Plumbing. We've used them for years for the little odds and ends, but they handle the big stuff too.
So they can actually fix this mess?
Yep, around Northwest Arkansas, they're basically the #1 seed when it comes to plumbing.
Give Paramount Plumbing a call, 479-790-8427. Proudly rooted in Northwest Arkansas. Neighbors helping neighbors since 2012.
Taco Bell's Let's Boxes are going to people's heads. Because once they experience the refined $5 box, opulent $7 box, and indulgent $9 box with the new crispy chicken crunch wrap slider, they start expecting everything to be as Lutz. James? You know you don't have a chauffeur, right? Don't let the Lutz go to your head. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 Lutz boxes today.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Oh, we do. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Palate cleanse.
I thought we were. I thought
we to get right into it.
Yeah, let's get right into it. This is
right
going to take a while.
All right, here we are. We're live at the Good Feet store here in Fayetteville, and we need a palate cleanse after whatever just happened here. So it's time to play Arkansas's fastest growing quiz sensation, the game.
Yes,
here
very
on,
excited about this.
Brought to you by Rudy's Real Texas Barbecue.
Yep.
Now Zach has a clip from the ISUU.
That is the International Society of Uhs and Ums.
Correct.
And this one, it's a rarity.
Yes.
This is by far the hardest one we have ever done.
Oh, okay.
The ISUU rates it a 5+.
Right.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being easy, 5 being the hardest.
Right.
Tim Cramsey, the offensive coordinator at the University of Arkansas, spoke on February the 17th.
Right.
He spoke for 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
Right.
This is the longest one we've ever done.
Uh-huh.
That's what makes it the hardest.
Okay.
Okay?
So what happens is we play this. You call in. Give us your guess on how many uhs and ums, and then if you win, you get
30 breakfast tacos
right.
from Rudy's Texas-style barbecue.
That's right.
It's very, very simple. I will give you all a minute to get settled. A lot of people have a rhythmic, iambic pentameter that they
sure, yeah,
like a metronome that they use to count the uhs and ums.
Right.
Again, this one is long, so you're going to have to all of you with ADHD are really going to have to focus here. Are we ready? Colton, are you ready to play along?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. This is Tim Cramsey from February the 17th of 2026, playing the game, a 5+ rating by the ISUU.
Wow.
In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, you had to see if you're paying attention to what we're saying.
Right.
I'm going to give you the answer.
Right.
He has an rate of every 8.5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Here's what I'll say. A couple things here. Number one, I think that one seems to me to be one that's easy to tap along with, but it's so long you lose focus.
That is correct.
You lose focus and you're like, God, when is this going to end?
One of the notes from the ISUU says it's very hard to focus.
And I also I want to talk about how, whatever you want to say it. Here's how altruistic I am as a radio host. I could come in here and say and give you the answer and look like a genius. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to be honest with the Ruscin and Zach audience because I love you. I know the answer. So I
slipped up.
I'm not going to guess today. I could look like a genius. Oh, Ruscin got it right on the nails. But I know the answer. So I'm going to recuse myself from today's guessing of the game, all right?
877-377-6963. This is a call-only contest.
Well, they're loaded up.
Are we ready? Are we ready for Bear?
Yeah,
all right.
We're loaded up here.
Fire away. Who's up first?
Okay, so our first contestant will be Ryan in Yellville. All right, Ryan, are you there?
I got you.
All right, Ryan. How many uhs and ums did Tim Cramsey utter on February the 17th?
72.
72. Okay. 72 and ums.
Very high guess.
It's a very high guess.
Let's see where we are here.
Too low. Too low on the Sorry about that. That was a good guess. Being first, we ought to have a prize for being
very
first.
Difficult to be first.
It is because you kind of set the market.
The sweet spot is third. The 3-hole hitter.
Well, you know what the range.
You know the range.
Right,
exactly. The first two, you're out there alone on the island. Now Logan has a little more information because he knows it's
more than 72.
More than 72. Logan, do you have a guess for us?
Yeah, I was second to last time I played, so I'm hoping, this isn't bad luck. But I'm going to go with 85.
85. Okay.
85 is the guess. All right.
Guys, I like his chances here. I like his chances a lot. Guys, I like his chances. 85 is his guess. Too high.
Too high.
Too high.
Okay, so now the 3-hole hitter has this information.
Right.
Higher than 72, lower than 85. Now you got to figure out.
We're gonna Monty Hall this thing.
Okay, all right.
All right, go. Who's next?
Monty Hall.
Yeah, we're gonna Monty Hall this.
Brian in Mina is next on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Brian, do you have a guess for us?
79.
79. Now I'm going to offer you.
Oh,
I'm going to offer you a lifeline.
Oh.
Would you like to let Colton? Would you like to let Colton make the guess for you? He does not know how many uhs and ums.
I was not paying attention. Alan
All right.
did not take the deal.
79 it is.
Brian, don't take the deal.
79 it is.
We could offer you what's behind curtain number 2.
Thank you, Colton. 79. Too high.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Brian. Too high. So now you know. The range has gotten a little bit smaller.
A little bit more narrow, of course, yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Alan is in Springdale.
All
Hello,
right.
Alan.
Let's go Red Dogs.
Hey there, guys.
What's up?
77.
77.
All right.
77.
Alan
chipping away at this.
For Rudy's
We are
30 breakfast tacos
77
for the win.
Oh, no.
It went away.
It went away. Computer died. Yeah, too high. There it is.
Wow.
I don't know what just happened there. Sorry about that,
All
Alan.
right. Alan?
All
okay.
right.
So 77 is too high. Let's
Correct.
review because we had a little glitch there. We want everyone to have all the information.
Again, to reset, it's Tim Cramsey
That's
from
right.
from an interview on February the 17th.
And this is the offensive coordinator.
This is the offensive coordinator.
I don't know if y'all knew that.
Nobody knew that. But he spoke for 10 minutes, 40 seconds, at an rate of 8.5. One every 8.5 seconds.
Okay.
So that's where we are on this.
Okay. Gavin will be our next
All right,
contestant
Gavin.
here, Zach. Gavin?
Hello?
Hello, Gavin. What is your? How many uhs and ums did Tim Cramsey
75.
utter? 75.
75 is the guess. All right.
Well, 75 is the guess by Gavin. Oh. 75. 75. 72 is the floor.
Oh. The ceiling is the roof.
I'm going to ask you a question, Gavin. You can stick with your guess, or I'll give you an opportunity to pick a different one.
That's a tough one.
Stick with your guess. Stick with your gut.
I'm going to stick with 75.
You're going to stick.
You
You sure?
with 75.
Are you sure?
75.
You staying with it?
Quick thing. 75.
Wow.
75 ums and ums. Uttered by Tim Cramsey.
Gavin's the big winner of the
All right.
Rudy's Tacos. All right, we're going to put you back on hold, Gavin.
Colton get his information, and I thought I was going to get him. I thought he was going to get him to go 73.
You've turned into the big TV's big dealer
I'm
here.
enjoying this.
Monty Hall.
What
Look at
else?
this.
What else are you going to do?
This is
It was
outstanding.
75.
Let's hear it again just for fun here. Good Lord.
God forbid somebody's just tuning in on this. Derek, as you know, the game brought to you by Rudy's Barbecue.
That's right.
America, Texas style.
Oh, so good.
I thought I was going to get him. I thought I was going to get him.
Wow, that was a good one right there. That is how we play the game here on Ruscin and Zach. Oh, beautiful.
Sovereign Citizen says erroneous. Didn't the first guy say 75? No, he said 72. That was the floor.
Yeah.
Ryan Prairie Grove calling this the.
People love to try and point out a cheat, even when there is.
Hey,
one.
really?
They love it.
Yeah, I don't. Larry from Oklahoma had 74. Casey from Lincoln had 76. See, none of this counts.
Yeah, it doesn't count. You should have called in.
Mm-hmm.
You could have been the big winner.
Could have been the big winner.
You could have gotten the deal of the day. We need to do this. We need to do this and say, okay, we'll give you. You can have your 75, or we'll let you have this this deflated grimace suit from the studio. You can choose. Which one do you want?
Yeah. We can offer other prizes.
That's right.
I like the idea of giving him an offer.
Yeah.
To hey, you.
Well,
take
it's like
this.
the old deal or no deal. Like the
Right.
the banker doesn't want to give you all the money. He's going to make an offer.
I thought I had him too. I thought I had him. Thought I had him.
Yeah, that was a new twist.
Yeah,
That was
you know, I like to, shake it up every now and then.
plot twist.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't ever
Jamie
make me
from
choose.
Fayetteville.
Don't ever make me choose again, please. I'm not paying attention.
Well, we need to have set guidelines. Like, there's a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Ask Colton.
Right, there's an Ask
There's
Colton.
a we could phone somebody
Sure.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Jamie from Fayetteville now calling Gavin a compiler.
Okay.
Good. WT in Fort Smith had 74.5. See, that would have worked. I would have rounded up, and you would have won.
That's right. Could have been yours.
All right.
It could have all been yours. And again, thank you to Rudy's in Fayetteville, Rudy's Texas Barbecue.
Yeah,
the tacos.
That's a fun
Breakfast
game.
tacos,
I like the interaction with you guys.
It's very good.
It just
yes.
proves you're out there.
That's right. We like that. We like
We like
you're
to know
out.
there's somebody out
Sometimes
there.
we're talking to ourselves,
Right.
and it's lonely and scary.
It is a little bit lonely and scary, but when I offer up 30 tacos, I'm bound to get somebody to call in and give me a number. Colton, you fell asleep during that? Did I understand that correctly?
It was way too long for me to stay focused through it. Like Derek said earlier, I was
right,
trying
yeah.
to tap along, but you said it earlier, ADHD people just, avert your ears, and I lost
Yeah.
focus. I did do some mental math, though, and I counted 3 ums per second. It's a 25-second clip. Of course, I know that, but the audience.
Yeah,
they
the
don't,
audience didn't know that.
I see. Yeah, there you go. 75. That's
Hacker says probability and statistics teach you that you never choose another curtain.
Yeah, you don't want to get the zonk,
Right.
and you end up with a big giant rocking
Right.
horse or something. Remember?
Good news for you guys is we did this actually early today because we're going to cook Colton at 5.
That's right. Yeah.
Colton, I know you're excited about this.
Just here to answer the questions, fellas.
Right. He's
Andrew
here
from-
to not get fined.
Andrew from the Grand Tetons, thank you. We can't talk about that because they get mad at us.
Wait a minute. What is it? Yeah, no, you can't do that. Although that we were nearly graced by a celebrity earlier today here at the Good Feet store.
Jamie from Fayetteville says his ex chose another curtain.
Aha. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, Jamie.
Why did we need to hear that?
Well, what?
Let's use our inside voice on that.
Jamie's going through some stuff, and he feels like we're in the trust tree here. Why is this woman with an eye? Why is she filming these people? What is this?
Influencers, man.
Are they influencers?
They're everywhere. Yeah.
Do I know them?
I don't know.
Okay, there's a family walking towards us with an iPad, and they're videotaping or we don't videotape it. They're what are we doing here?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
All right.
It is
That's
what
a
it
big
is.
bow, man. A win like this, she'd take off.
All right. We are live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Mall Avenue. And we're going to have more about that and the deal today and tomorrow only at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville and Rogers. So stick around for the details.
Deets are what the kids are
The
calling it.
deets. That's exactly right.
Now, Isaac, is that with 2 A's? 2 A's,
Yeah,
2 C's?
two.
Okay,
All right.
2 A's.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. The Hit That Line Now app is brought to you by Taco Bell. When you go and put crispy chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap slider, you don't stop there. You put a choice of dipping sauces inside. Then you stop calling them dipping sauces because now they're inside the new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only while supplies last.
Despite your best efforts, they're still here. Live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. This isn't background noise. This is Ruskin and Zach.
Planning Easter dinner? Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market. From petty ham to fresh lamb, prime rib, and tenderloin, Richard's has everything you need, plus homemade sides like garlic scallop potatoes, mac and cheese, and sweet apple pie. And crawfish season is here. Live crawfish sold by the sack, 30 to 35 pounds. Order by Wednesday for weekend pickup. Call 479-443-0000 or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market just east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust the team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Your child falls at practice. You wake up with sudden back pain. Now what? Ozark Orthopedics is here when you need them the most. Visit one of their orthopedic urgent cares Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for fast, specialized care. Or use the free Hurt app anytime, day or night, to get injury advice from an orthopedic specialist. Ozark Orthopedics delivers expert advice in minutes without the wait and expense of an unnecessary ER visit. Download the free Hurt app today or visit ozark-ortho.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Do you want to walk, play pickleball, and enjoy other fun activities to stay healthy, but you can't because of bad feet? Hi, this is Mike, and the Good Feet store wants to help.
I just had difficulty walking. I tried them on in the store, and my foot felt so much better.
Do you keep buying new shoes and inserts with little or no relief?
I tried all kinds of shoes. It was the arch supports that made the difference from the Good Feet store.
Don't let bad feet, knees, or back problems get in the way of staying healthy and having fun.
Thanks to the Good Feet store, I'm bowling 3 nights a week.
Get back to doing what you love. At the Good Feet store, we'll personally fit you with high-quality arch supports to maximize your comfort. Stop in the Good Feet store or book your free fitting at goodfeet.com. In Fayetteville, we're across from the Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers, we're across from Topgolf.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas business owners, quick question. Are you trying to grow but not loving your marketing results? Hi, I'm Jen Adams with ESPN Arkansas, and helping local businesses win is literally my job. Radio, done. Need a website? Easy and affordable. Social ads, streaming TV, targeting people right in your neighborhood? Yep, we do that too. You don't need 5 different marketing companies, just one person who gets it. Call or text me, 479-200-5537, and let's build a plan that actually works.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We are tracking the risk of strong to severe storms moving into northwest Arkansas tonight. Should be arriving sometime between 9 p.m. and midnight, and then carrying on into our Saturday morning. Damaging winds look to be the main risk with these storms. Just a few scattered showers remaining Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, we're looking dry. Some sunshine comes out. Not bad, but a cooler day. Highs in the low 60s. Waking up chilly Easter Sunday morning in the upper 30s with highs Sunday afternoon in the mid 60s under mostly sunny skies. That's Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
In Springdale, school feels like home. Because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. We have the resources and pathways to fuel any passion. We're small enough to know exactly who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
ESPN 99.5. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here at Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Mall Avenue.
Just across from Walmart.
Yes.
Looking at Best Buy front door.
Yes.
Let the
Right
Geek
here.
Squad over there fix your outlook.
Yes. If you're on a
If you're on a
spacecraft or not,
spacecraft,
that's
yeah.
right. You can do that. Isaac is with us now. How are you doing, Isaac?
Doing well, guys. Glad to be here.
Good to have you with us. Thanks for stopping by here. Good Feet store, of course. We want to mention again today and tomorrow. Show up and only today and tomorrow, get $100 off an arch support system here at the Good Feet store. It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal, guys. I mean, $100 off that package is going to make a huge difference.
Yeah.
How big a difference? Because you see people, walk in here, they're slumped over, they're hurting.
All the time, guys. I wish we could help out even more. We see it all the time, every day. We've got clients, I don't care, all age groups, all gender, it doesn't matter. People here are in pain, and they want to get taken care of. So
Yeah, what can it do for, say, an athlete who isn't necessarily in pain but is on their feet all the time?
oh my goodness, the best part, my favorite clients are athletes. Whenever they come in, they work on every other part of their body, right? We all know to go to the gym and take care of ourselves. We don't take care of our feet. And you know what? They're not really good at replacing them. So whenever they come in and they get fitted for something that's really designed for their arches and their supports that they can put in all of their shoes, I mean, it's lights out. It really does make a difference.
Now, does this whatever's in your shoe, do you just put it on top of that, or how does that all?
Yeah, what we have you do, we have you
Derek
take...
was very confused how these work. You have to speak slowly.
No worries. It's a very common question. Yeah, we make them work in all of your shoes by having you remove that cushion over and put the support in. So, so we're talking sandals, flip-flops, tennis shoes, boots. We got guys and gals from all different backgrounds wearing all kinds of different footwear. Footwear is never the issue at the Good Feet store.
Church shoes. You can have the supports in your church shoes.
Guys, I'm wearing these. I mean, I can go out in church in these right now, and I've got the supports in. I don't go anywhere without them.
Does it feel weird when, you put them in, you wear them for a little bit, then you take them out, and it's like, where are my supports? You just throw a pair of shoes on?
Guys, it feels like something missing. It really does. It really does. Our clients, whenever they, have issues or lose sports or forget them at home, it's a problem, right? You really feel like part of you. It's like you left your belt at home. That's
generally a problem.
Yeah, right.
Feel like
Same
something's
feeling.
off. Yeah, exactly.
Something's missing. Yeah.
Exactly. And the process here, you can make the appointment online.
Yes.
And also just walk in, and you guys will help people out. But the appointment, you get to get maybe a little bit more info to kind of set up ahead of time, right?
Yeah, so you can set an appointment on goodfeetstore.com. We have a location in Rogers or Fayetteville. Appointments are most ideal just so we have an idea of when you're coming. But we take walk-ins as well.
I'll make you a deal. Next 3 people that walk through the door, put John and Isaac to work. I've got gift cards to Rudy's.
Yep.
Right here in my hand.
Rudy's.
That you walk in, I'm going to hand you one like it's a NASCAR pit stop. You just walk right on by, boom, I'm going to hand you one.
Right.
Next person that gets the support will get the gift card to Rudy's, and I've got a gift card to Mockingbird Cafe right here in Fayetteville. That's where we are.
Yep.
Look
Okay.
at
All
that.
right. Walk in, get your consult. I got food. You can come in here, get that done, then go eat on me.
There you go. And
Look
you're
at
here
that.
till 6 o'clock today.
Here till 6 o'clock.
Okay. All right. And tomorrow's hours are?
Tomorrow is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
10 to 5. Okay.
I will not be here tomorrow giving away gift
No, this
cards.
is only till 6.
Till 6
today.
o'clock tonight.
Right.
Next 3 people who walk through, I got food.
That's right.
You didn't win the game. I got food.
Yeah,
Rudy's.
this is a
Right there.
second chance.
Yeah, second chance at life.
So Isaac, what makes we talked about this a little bit earlier, but maybe we've got different people listening and everything because people have seen these things on TV that all the time at the big stores.
Yeah.
What's different about Good Feet store as opposed to some of the other things you see on TV?
Yeah, well, the name of the game is we offer a personalized solution. We size to the arches, right? A lot of the stuff out there, we don't ever want to talk about any other products out there, but they're just based on a shoe size.
Right.
And guys, we know what a shoe size is. It's the distance between your toe and your heel. Well, there's a lot going on.
It's not a one-size-fits-all.
And,
It's not a
and
one-size-fits-all.
sometimes it's like a range. Like it's not even a shoe size. It's
Right.
several shoe sizes.
Yeah,
so it's really not specific. So-
Yeah, it's really not specific at all. And so what we do, we just take a more personalized approach. We take actual measurements and come up with a support that's really meant for your feet. Your feet are so much more specific to you than just your shoe size. Your arches are so much more specific to you than just a shoe size.
And this just occurred to me as we were talking about this. But are there different types of supports for different types of activities? Say you're an athlete.
Absolutely. So in addition to how we do the sizing, we have tons of different models with flexibilities and profiles to them that can be perfect for all of our clients' lifestyles.
Nice.
Right.
Very nice.
So you could be, somebody that, whatever lifestyle you is. Whether you're working all day, you're standing up all day on your feet, or maybe you're in an office somewhere all day. Maybe your back's hurting a little bit or something. There's a different solution. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
It is not, guys. I could have 10 clients in here right now with the same shoe size or even the same kind of setup, and they would all have a different support from us. There's a
Wow.
really good chance they would. I serve everyone from over-the-road truck drivers that, are on their feet maybe a couple of hours a day. They're really sitting down sedentary. Or we have, like we said, athletes, guys that are running half marathons and trying to prepare for those. We really have everything in that you could need.
Yeah, if you get, I'm over 50. I mean, you stand up for a couple hours, your back locks up, and you're stiff as a board, and you realize just how bad or how off you really are.
Right. That's that kinetic chain talking to you. The feet are the foundation of the body. You do everything with your feet, and so getting that aligned carries its way up to the rest of the body.
All right, so here at the Good Feet store, and you mentioned Rogers, we're here at the Fayetteville store. That's where you can get the food, the Fayetteville
Yeah,
store.
you got to come to
From
Fayetteville.
Zach Arns.
Right here in my hand.
Before 6 o'clock here at the Good Feet store, Mall Avenue across from Walmart in Fayetteville. And again, $100 off today and tomorrow only at the Good Feet store. And that's at both locations here, Fayetteville and in Rogers, if you want to be a part of that. So get by the Good Feet store and you'll be blown away by the results. People that have these, just,
Phil swears
can't
by
imagine
them.
without it. Yeah.
Phil Elsett swears by them.
Yep.
And Phil is a guy who spends a lot of time on his feet.
I swear by him too, guys. I'm in my 20s. I had that plantar fasciitis, which we know, the knives in the feet. You can speak personally to that. I could not walk. It was unbelievable. So I have them in my shoes right now, and I want everyone to be able to have the relief that I got.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. All right, get by here, the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, where we are, also in Rogers, and $100 off today and tomorrow only at the Good Feet
Next
store.
three to come in, put Isaac and John to work. I got Rudy's gift cards. Next
There you
person
go.
get the inserts ordered. I got a $50. You can have dinner on me 2 times this weekend.
Look at that.
Look at that.
You're so
I'm
you're
benevolent.
So giving. Yes,
I'm
you're
benevolent. I know. I'm a giver. I'm a giver.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Isaac,
Thank
so
you,
much.
sir.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
All right, live at the Good Feet store today here on Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. So there you go.
Yeah, we're down by the mall. We're really hard to miss. Grocery Getters out front. Walmart's over there.
You want another testimonial? BE's wife can't imagine life without her Good Feet supports that she has here. So she is she's a
There we
big
go.
believer.
Big
in him,
believer.
so that's good too. Here's someone that says hitthatline.com is running like an Iranian car.
That's not really news, sir. That's not really news. But,
yeah, please.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
If you're having an issue, please select one of the following options. Please listen to the menu because our options may have changed.
Hey, we've got breaking news coming up after the break. Y'all going to get to hang another banner.
Oh,
going to get to hang another banner. It's huge.
That's right. To channel the late great Mike Nail, they've completed the dream season.
They have. Yes, they have.
Right. That is so true.
Get ready.
We will get to that.
It's not meat judging because that's Texas A&M's personal domain.
This is something that's going to be talked about as part of the nostalgia shows for many years to come. So get ready for that. All right, live at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville here on Ruscin and Zach. Roback.com. Maybe it's time to update your Razorback closet. And they have new items in the University of Arkansas Game Day collection at Roback.com. Hoodies and polos selling fast, so get yours now at Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 and get 20% off your first order. RUSH26 at Roback.com. Roback, where action meets comfort. And later on tonight, when all the dust is settled, you'll be able to enjoy all of this again on the Ruscin and Zach podcast, which is brought to you by 479 Equipment Company. That's right. We don't take Fridays off anymore.
No.
We're giving you a Friday podcast, by God, because that's
what are you doing?
I'm trying to get my marker that I dropped. All right, here we go. 479 Equipment Company brings you the Ruscin and Zach podcast. Exit 65 in Fayetteville. 479equipment.com.
Big news coming up.
Big news.
Big news.
Get the parade plans out of the file folder, Fayetteville. Let's cook.
Good Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 40-29 news update in 60 seconds. We're tracking severe weather chances moving in tonight, and while we need the rain, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is keeping a close eye on if any of those storms pack a punch. Stay with us on TV and online, or just set those alerts with our free mobile app so you're never caught off guard. The good news is Easter Sunday looks fine with more spring-like weather next week. In the meantime, First Friday is happening in Bentonville today, but it will end a little early at 8 p.m. Before that, we'll give you a live look at some of the fun being offered. Now, another story that we're continuing to follow is the changes happening at Baptist Health in Fort Smith. Our Brett Rains explains how other healthcare systems could be impacted once Baptist shuts down its obstetrics program. And of course, we'll recap all the top Razorback action as part of your Hog Wild Sports Report. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me tonight on 4029 News.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
Do you love fireworks? What if you could get paid to shoot them? J&M Displays is looking for part-time fireworks shooters to help put on incredible shows across Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. They'll provide free training, great daily pay, and a front row seat to some of the biggest fireworks shows of the region. And there's nothing like hearing the crowd cheer after a show you helped create. Ready to light up the night and your future? Go to jnmdisplays.com and click the Join the Team tab to get started today. J&M Displays, where the sky is the limit.
When you're ready to ask the question that changes everything, let Swift's Jewelry help you find the ring that says it all. From dazzling diamonds to custom designs that are uniquely yours, Swift's has been creating unforgettable engagements since 1956. Our expert jewelers will guide you through every step of the way so that you can focus on the yes. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956, in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, where your forever begins.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank, local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Guys, we've all felt it. Mood swings, fatigue, loss of motivation, muscle loss, maybe even the loss of appetite in the kitchen and the bedroom. You may be suffering from low testosterone. Game Day Men's Health in Bentonville, just north of Rainbow Curve at 2905 South Walton Boulevard, has the answer. Get tested free, yes free, and receive your lab results on the spot. We treat low T, weight loss, peptide therapy, and ED. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com or call 479-533-0933.
This April, Mach 1 Motorsports is shifting into high gear, and you could ride away on a Triumph 1200 Tiger Rally Pro. That's right, during the men's college basketball tournament in April, Mach 1 Motorsports and Triumph is giving one away. And registering is easy. Just stop by the dealership, scan the QR code, and you're entered. No purchase necessary. Seriously, come in, register, grab a beverage, hang out. We love meeting new folks. Now it's time to bring your bike in for service and or repairs. Don't wait until the sun's out and you're itching to ride. With 50 years of motorcycle service experience and not one but two gold level master techs, the highest designation by Indian Motorcycles, your bike is in the best hands around. Mach 1 Motorsports, ride ready, rally ready, and maybe putting a Tiger in your garage.
You don't just maintain your land, you master it. And at Sutherland's, we've got the steel to help you do it. Experience the brute force of a bad boy mower. These mowers turn a weekend chore into a victory lap. But every great machine needs a home. Our Sutherland's custom barns are built to last. Call 1-800-66-BARNS. Sutherland's, with 4 stores in Arkansas, Fort Smith, Huntsville, Hot Springs, and Stuttgart, and online at Sutherlands.com. No matter the project, we're here to help, because at Sutherland's, home starts here.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club.
and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns,
Notre Dame, our mother.
setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
We're back here at Good Feet Store, Fayetteville. Ruskin and Zach with you here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell, 877-377-6963. Get in here, Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Text us. Let us know what you think here. Although the bar is very low on calls today, so if you want to call, maybe
this is your
day.
time to shine.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
This is not a day where you're following Big Mike and Joe and all the heavy hitters. So you could maybe this is your time to shine. We have some celebrating to do.
We do.
I also
We
have
do.
a story. I just want to put this in your ear. At some point today, we may get to this. A FEMA official claims he has teleported to a Waffle House in Georgia. So we
Okay,
can get
yeah,
to that.
I'd actually like to discuss
Okay,
that,
all
but
right.
we have actual news to
We
get
do,
to.
yes. More important than all that. Right.
Guys, plan the parade.
Yes.
The University of Arkansas's basketball managers did what your basketball team could not. They won a national title.
Wow.
The UA, according to this, they beat the University of Kentucky. This
Yeah.
is their second national title. They
Two of
won
them.
it today.
Hang a
They
banner.
won it in 24. Didn't
Yeah.
get a banner for that. So I feel like,
Well, they got a toilet paper banner like you do.
like I do.
Yeah, right.
But I feel like they should get a banner. They beat Kentucky. This
did.
is their third straight year in the Elite Eight.
Uh-huh.
Now, who did you say they beat on the way?
They beat Iowa. They beat Iowa was, I believe, the number one seed.
How do you seed in basketball managing?
Well, based on record.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And
do they play like a
margin of
regional
victory.
circuit? How does this work?
They play during the games, usually before or after the games, whenever teams travel.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
seed them that way, yeah.
Oh, and this is like a national thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you seem to be our guy. You're our Shams on this. Do you know the score because they haven't reported it?
No, I haven't seen the score, but I do know that at halftime they were down by 3, so it was a miraculous comeback in
Oh,
order to
okay,
capture
yeah.
their second title.
Did Red Panda perform at halftime?
Didn't see that. No, I think they might have had
Okay.
the Frisbee dogs.
But they did this at somewhere in Indiana, at the Indiana Convention
At the
Center.
convention center there
Yeah.
by the Final Four. Yeah, they did this on a real court in a banquet hall with officials and everything.
There
and,
was a livestock show going on at the room next to them.
Well, that was in Hall A and B. This was in C, D, and E. So they got that. They put
So-
that fake wall in the
All right.
middle, and there you go.
So now, as the czar of court storming, that's your area. Colton, you will be our parade guy. Do they get a parade?
Probably. They should.
I think they should.
Biggest
Maybe down
championship we've had
Razorback
in a while.
Road.
Yeah.
I mean, what's to keep you from having a
So-
parade?
So at some point during the football game this year, will we please direct our attention to the
Yeah, we
field
have
for a
to.
very special presentation of the the two-time national championship manager basketball team? Because you have to bring them out to call the Hogs, right? They've got hardware,
Right,
they've got
right.
a trophy.
You guys
all
are
right?
you guys are
They've
awful.
got software out. They've got softball out to during a game to call the Hogs, and they choked in the Super Regional.
You guys
so
are.
why can't we bring the managers?
You guys
out?
are.
They won.
You guys are awful. Here's some text on the Lewis Automotive Hotline. Papa Branson says, "Sounds like Hunter wrote the check to the wrong basketball team."
Ah, yes.
Bailey says, "Will War Machine have a video of the game since it's a win?"
Let's hope so. And
Yeah.
hope one shining moment's playing in the background. They defeated, by the way, I found the bracket. They beat Akron,
Okay.
Iowa, and in the title game, Kentucky.
I like that. How many teams in the tournament total? Too much math. 16. 16.
Super Six.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, 6.
Gavin would like to know, Colton, do you think Darius Acuff would give each member of the managers some new shoes?
I'm sure that he would either give him that or maybe some tickets to whatever game for whatever team he's playing on here in a couple months.
Now, do you
So they won the game, yet no one that had posted about this online has posted the score.
That's
of
correct.
The game.
So it's actually a fugazi.
So we
thing.
don't even know what the
We don't.
score was.
How long will the Morning Rush spend on this on Monday? Colton, you're part of that crew.
Hopefully not very long at all, boys.
Well, this is your SEC update.
Hey,
That's what it is.
Hey, if the weekend doesn't go great, you guys have to get into nostalgia,
Right.
and you can get into this, right?
I'm sure we'll spend a couple minutes on this if we have
Okay,
any time.
all right.
Yeah. If
All right.
have
Do we
any
even
time.
know
Are we going to get any interviews? Like, can we talk to somebody from the
Do
team?
we have a roster?
I'll see if I can get. I'll see if I can get the manager for the managers. See if he's available.
Now, do they have their
Inception.
Do they have their own tournament, like the manager of the managers?
Well, that's like double A. Like the man. What? You know somebody?
You know somebody
on
who?
the team.
Who? First name. Can he play basketball? Does he get a ring?
Jaden.
Jaden. Does he get a ring for this? Does not know. Okay. All right. That's good information. All right.
But okay, so we got to put a banner up, right? Like,
Right.
You haven't won a national title in
Where do you
30
put it?
years.
You
It's
gotta
the Walton
put-
Arena.
But if they didn't play it, they don't play their home games there. Well, I guess they do.
The managers play in the real arenas when they
Colton,
do this throughout the
do they
season.
play in the arena?
Yeah.
I've seen that they play usually in the arena or maybe like the practice gym whenever teams were traveling. They usually
Yeah.
set those games up.
Absolutely. And they beat Kentucky, your hated rival. Put a banner up.
We're having a moment of recognition here. Kevin in Prairie Grove is going to harass his cousin for not winning the title when he was a manager for Stan Heath's teams. Smack Daddy would like to know, Colton, since you are the guy on this, do they have a big man with eligibility because Nick Pringle sucks?
It looked like they didn't. They posted a team picture, and it didn't look like they had a lot of real deal size. But I did see. I did see a complete team out there.
Colton, Brad in Springdale would like to know, does this count towards the Director's Cup?
I do think that somewhere along the way that they might squeak in a few extra points for this this massive W.
It should.
Who's
Absolutely.
the coach?
I don't know.
Like, what do they
We
want?
don't even know what the final score was. You're asking us like advanced algebra classes. We're trying to do 2 + 2 over here.
Sorry. Let's get the score
Let's
first.
get the basics, and then we can find the roster.
Then
all
we'll
right?
figure out the staff. Sorry.
Here's a video of them hoisting the trophy and
Great.
calling the Hogs there at the Indiana, convention hall or
Do
whatever.
we
it is.
have a score?
No, we
Okay.
don't know the score.
There's a live replay on the Arkansas men's basketball manager's Twitter page that I'm trying to filter through right now.
The
to get
whole
to
game?
A final score. Oh yeah, the whole game.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Wow. Okay, they've got Huddle Cam for the manager.
Did they get Bill Raftery to call this for the?
Now, there's a good question.
Kentucky goes.
Do they have a did they have a broadcast team? Is that Richard Smith?
Oh,
I
believe it
celebrity
is.
on deck. Celebrity
Oh,
on
my
deck.
goodness. Here he is.
Here comes now. I'm going to tell you, this man right here holds the longest play in Razorback history because Desmond James.
He abandoned them.
How you been, buddy? Great. Have a seat. We haven't talked to you in forever.
Richard Smith is here.
Yeah, Richard
All right.
Smith. Hey, sit down. we need to have a talk.
How you doing? How you doing?
Wow.
Oh well.
Yeah, you and I hadn't seen you since we stopped at the Kings River over there in Mountain Home. How you been?
It's been good.
Yeah,
Been
everything
good.
going all right?
Yeah, everything's good. Just resting right
Yeah.
now.
You're my daughter's favorite ref.
Yeah, basketball season's over for me. I got a state championship game this year.
Yeah?
So I was real happy about that.
Football's coming up.
Not till August, but I got
Yeah.
a while.
You got
Got a while.
Now, how long do you take off?
Well, I'm done. I have a camp next week, a college camp that I'm going to, and then I'm done until probably July.
Okay.
And we'll start repping back up for football.
Now, he and I recognize you as having the longest, you and Matt as having the longest play in Razorback history. We don't recognize the one that happened in the Liberty Bowl because school doesn't.
Okay. Well, I was extremely happy for Daz when it happened,
And
then
then?
2 days later,
He's gone?
I can't say those words on air, but I was a little upset.
A little upset, and
Yeah.
I understand that.
You know.
What yours was what, 92?
92.
Yep.
Yep.
And,
You out of breath when you got there?
Yeah.
I would
But
think so.
it was to tie the game up to send it to overtime in Knoxville. I kind of get mad at the offensive lineman because it was a false start the play before. It would have been 91.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Everything going all right?
It's going good, man. I just got off work. I heard you guys on the radio.
I'm so sorry.
I occasionally listen to you guys.
Yeah,
you
don't
know?
do that.
Yeah.
Bad for you, man.
And I heard about this new car that you and Kinsey got, and, you know.
Yeah, I like the way she's already worked her way into it's her car.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Yeah, she thinks that that's hers, but we'll see.
I thought I'd bring you something to put on the dashboard. I know you love them.
Oh,
you brought the ducks. That's awesome.
Thank you, Richard.
Yes. Let me see these.
You know what?
Let me see these.
You know what? I
Hold on.
recognize Desmond James now.
Oh yeah, they're like there you go. A yellow and a pink duck with the little wheels on. There you
Isn't
go.
it like her shoes that she was playing at this?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they are.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the exact color of her shoes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, feed the monster. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Matt Jones calls the kids that wear the two shoes. He says they look like fishing lures.
Yeah.
You ever look at them and go, man, that's ugly.
I do, and I see it a lot in basketball during
It is.
basketball season.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but that's what they do. These young kids, that's what they do.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
They don't know.
At one point, I thought it was like, are you and one of your teammates sharing shoes?
My concern was that I had to buy two pairs of shoes.
Right. That's what they're doing now.
Yeah, I was really afraid that was really, really bad. Hey, did you know the basketball managers won the national title? Did you know that? Do you have a score? Because we don't.
I was listening to you guys on the way up here, so I heard that.
Okay, if you can get us a score, that'd be
No,
great.
I have no
You
score.
got connections?
Yeah. I haven't been over there in a while. I'm pretty sure nobody's over there right now.
No, probably not. No, they're
We
long,
still don't know
long
a
gone.
score. If anyone knows a score, text us.
Oh, we do. We have the final
we
score.
do? Hold on.
Colton has just texted. Colton, you go ahead. You found it.
43-32 victory over the Wildcats for your.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Impressive.
11 double digits.
That's
How
impressive.
about that?
Wow. Very good. All right.
You can still get up a couple shots, right?
A couple shots I can get up, yeah, but I'm not trying to run and jump anymore.
No, that just hurts.
Yeah.
That stuff just hurts now.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So you want to tell us, Tommy, good ref? No? Yes, no?
Tommy Kraft is a great ref.
Great.
Yeah, he's a great ref.
Now, you work with him in football and in basketball sometimes.
Well, yeah, he's a white hat of his football
Yes,
crew,
we're
and so
aware.
I'm not a part of his crew, but I see him out a lot. Obviously when we go to some of the trainings before season. He's a great ref. He's what we like to call him. He's big time Tommy, and so
Really?
Yeah.
Big time Tommy. Okay. Yeah, he'll be hearing that again.
Yeah.
Here comes big time Tommy.
But Tommy is a really good ref and does a really good job in basketball. I worked a bunch of games with him in basketball. Really good. He helped me along the way. Helped me build up my confidence. Obviously, kept me in the game. When you think all the stuff that we go through as officials, obviously, it's a little different for me playing the sport at a high level and hearing the fans in a different way. And versus now, I hear it in another different way where it's, hey, ref, you suck. And getting used to that and trying to figure out how to not get emotional when you hear stuff like
You
that.
ever toss anybody?
Toss people? Yeah.
I thought y'all were going to toss the entire side in the semifinal game. I thought y'all were going to get rid of all of us. Like, we were just sitting up top, we were at 15. Didn't matter to us. But then we were getting a little mouthy.
Yeah. I had I've thrown out a couple fans.
Okay.
Typically for me, I don't get too emotional. I mean, you've been in games that you both have been in games that I've been at refereeing. Typically, I don't. And people can say whatever they want to say about what we're doing on the court, as long as they don't make it personal. And obviously, being in Northwest Arkansas, playing football for the Razorbacks, running track at the university, people know my name, and that will kind of get me to that point.
Yep. So if somebody says Desmond James is the record holder, you're going to toss him?
Might just, at the minimum, we wheel around and look for you.
Okay, now we do need to have a discussion because mine will be up there and, she gets a little mouthy. All you got to do is you just point at her and tell her to stop, and she'll stop.
I mean, I think I've had her 3 or 4 times last season. She really didn't say much.
No, she likes you.
Yeah. And I try to talk her out of things. That's what I try to do with a lot of people, with a lot of the student athletes. I try to talk them out of fouls and doing dumb stuff. I wish, I'm trying to, especially at that age, I'm trying to help them learn the game a little bit better. But once you get to the varsity level, I'm not saying too much after that first couple minutes of that first quarter.
Okay, now Derek and I, we are we're very sensitive to the over the back guy.
Yeah.
In the stands because over the back doesn't exist.
Yes.
You can get a push.
You can get a push.
There is no over the back.
Yeah.
Please explain to me because they don't believe us.
No.
Yeah, we're also a big anti 3-second guy.
Yeah.
They like to yell that.
There's someone that needs to be thrown out of a gym.
Right.
There.
They
You
don't
ever
know-
yell 3 seconds
Yeah,
at a game.
yeah. No, people don't know what an illegal screen is. They don't know any of this stuff. But over the back drives me nuts.
Well, it kind of gets me there too, especially when you hear it a majority of the game. It used to be a call, I assume, in the late 80s or in the 80s and 90s. It's not in the rule books now. So when you see a more athletic kid jump up and grab a basketball over another kid that decided to stand on the ground and put their arms up, that is not over the back.
Now you make contact.
It can make marginal contact as long as he doesn't go through the player's back or head or stuff like that. If you get a push, as you just mentioned, you get a push in the back, obviously we're going to call that. But a kid being more athletic than another kid, I'm not going to call that a foul.
Is there another thing people don't understand?
By the way, we're talking to Richard Smith.
That's right.
Yeah. Razorback
Richard
great.
Smith, former Razorback and
the record holder for the longest play in school
our
history,
record
in
book,
our
yeah.
personal record.
But people think any contact is a foul.
Yes.
But that's not right, is it?
Yeah. No, it's not right. It's kind of like every play in football can be called holding.
Right.
You find a hole somewhere on the offensive, defensive line. We talk as officials before the game. We have a pregame. We get out on the court. We kind of go through the first quarter. You guys see it all the time. We get together after that first quarter and talk about what we saw, what we think we should have called. And then if we see some of that same stuff, we know, okay, we're going to start calling this right here. But if we call every little touch foul, the game would be so long.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to be there when
No.
you're
No.
when you're
No.
And we don't want to be there that long.
Do you ever look at the clock when they start, you go wind the clock, and you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. That's what you like, and you like to get to those fourth quarters where you have a runner.
A runner?
We don't have in football.
I like that term, the runner.
Yeah. In football, we have the whole second half.
Yeah.
It could be a runner, but in basketball, it's only fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Man, I could talk reffing all day, but don't throw 14 out. She gets a little mouthy. Just talk her back into the game.
I really don't throw a lot of people out.
Throw her,
especially student athletes. I don't think I've thrown one out yet. It's more what I told you guys earlier. It's the fan that knows me personally and is choosing to
run there. They're just flapping their gums a little bit.
I had a fan at Harbor one day.
No,
shouldn't have said that. He knew me. He said a couple words that you can't say. Mind you, he's 10 rows up. Everybody at the table can hear it. I hear it. I turn around. You want to stay in the game? He said it again very loud. I was like, all right. Go get an SRO. Get them out of here. It's the girls' game. And so in between the boys and girls game, we go to the locker room, and the SRO comes in like, he wants to come back and watch the boys game. And I was like, nah.
No. You lost your chance.
Yeah.
Brad in Springdale wants us to ask you about food. This is way too much sports for most of our audience. They get very,
I know.
they get a little. Oh, here's my kid.
They get antsy. What's your kid saying?
My daughter says, does she get a free pass on a first hack?
It depends on how hard it is.
Okay.
Give her that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming
Yeah,
by.
dude. Man, you
yeah.
just pop in anytime. Yeah. I mean, you have an open invite. We'll sit here. We'll talk football.
Yeah.
We'll talk. We were talking earlier that the cameras on the helmets.
Yeah.
You know, the quarterbacks. I mean, I know it's for information gathering. Is it really going to be helpful?
Well, I've seen it. Was it KJ and then with Taylon? I've seen it in action. Because obviously you guys know I work at the university, and so I've seen it. And I think it just shows what, sometimes they miss on a game day. It gives you a live reps where you can see a D lineman coming at you or outside linebacker coming off the edge. Things that you don't get a chance to see unless you're watching film.
Okay.
So I think it does help. It's very, very high tech.
You guys didn't need that.
No, man, we didn't have that tech back then.
No,
so
absolutely not.
Matt Jones, Matt would see, he would look one way, and if somebody was coming, Matt Jones was gone. Right.
That's the easiest play in the book.
Yeah.
Look that way, nothing's there, run.
Right. Yeah.
Just take off and go.
There it is.
I'll get you back for the Ducks, I promise you that. No, I'll get you back. I'll get you back.
Okay.
I'll get you back.
That was good. That was a good one. All right. Richard Smith with us here. We're at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Ruscin and Zach today here on ESPN Arkansas 877-377-6963. All right, let me talk about Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team here real fast. And let's talk about selling your home and why some houses just sit there on the market and no offers, and then some houses get multiple offers. Tara Lindbergh knows how to handle this situation and how to make sure your property is one of those that gets multiple offers and not one that just sits there with the people ignoring it. They know all of the insight, all of the information, all the things to do to get your listing in front of the right set of eyes or sets of eyes that can make sure that your home is sold. And sometimes they can do it for even over thousands over asking price. That's what happens with Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all of those 5-star reviews that we've talked about, Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team. And by the way, the Lindbergh team with Ruscin and Zach since day one, all of those years ago. Nick and Tara Lindbergh.
Love Nick.
They have been a sponsor of this show since March 11th, 2019, when we started this show. So, say goodbye to the guesswork and hello to Real Insights at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD. Click on Instant Offer Me and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team. LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
If you got guys banging threes,
ESPN Arkansas and streaming.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Are there still places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been? Sure, but the inside of a Crunchwrap slider is no longer one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All white meat chicken nuggets where only we could put them. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap. And the dipping sauce, it's along for the ride. On the inside. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Are you leaning a certain way in this Final Four? If you're going to be in it to win it. Head to mybookie.ag. Use code HOGS, that's HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If it misses, activate your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Madness only comes once a year, so don't just watch it. Win from it, only at MyBookie. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft.
And order your favorites online.
Walk-Ons is always a win, especially during tournament time. Whether it's a watch party with friends, a post-game celebration, or an easy night out, Walk-Ons has you covered. Enjoy scratch-made dishes, over 60 TVs at each location, and a full lineup of craft beers and cocktails. From po' boys and gumbo to voodoo shrimp burgers and fresh salads, there's something for everyone. Catch every game at Walk-Ons, your basketball headquarters this tournament season. Visit locations in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, or Little Rock. Order online or in the app. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to upgrade your home. If your garage door needs repair or you're ready for a new look, call Precision Garage Door. From broken springs and openers to brand new doors, they provide expert service and professional installation. Fully licensed and insured, with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers, and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call 844-PDS-DOOR or visit PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Precision Garage Door, voted the best in Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Time is running out. This is your last chance to enter the Mach 1 Motorcycle Madness giveaway. Head to hitthatline.com and lock in your final 4 picks by Friday for your shot to win a brand new Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Pro. Then join us Saturday, April 11th at K1 Speed in Rogers, where one lucky winner rides away. While you're there, hit the track and race the fastest indoor karts in Northwest Arkansas, reaching speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. Don't wait. Get registered now at hitthatline.com and fill out your final 4 bracket. ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I will get you back, Richard Smith. I promise. I will get you back. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. We've got baseball tonight. Live. Live. What?
Thank the Lord. More baseball.
From Auburn.
Arkansas, will you get to Omaha? Bags are full and the beer hat's on down at the bar. Yeah, baseball's in the air. Call the Hogs without a care. Save a seat for RNC down in the hall.
We ain't coming. No.
I don't think so. Razorback baseball team lost the opener last night to Auburn 10-2. Now 19-12 on the year, 4-6 in the league. They're going to try and stop a 5-game losing streak tonight. First pitch scheduled for 6:05. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Your Ruscin and Zach Expo is brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports, where you can win a
Sedona White
$23,000 Triumph Tiger 1200 Rally Pro to be given away 1 week from tomorrow. Got to be in it to win it. Scan the QR code in-store, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Or you can go online, register for the bracket this weekend, the Final Four bracket, and you can register that way. It's terrific. Then we can't make this any easier for you. Did I ask you these questions? I asked Colton these questions.
You've not asked me. No, I
okay,
believe it.
that's fair. Derek, if I can get this thing to work. There we go. Razorback baseball, last 2 games against Auburn. They're going 2-0, 1-1, or 0-2.
Right now, confidence is low, man. 0-2.
44% of you said 0-2.
Okay.
The Artemis thing has me mesmerized. Derek, did we actually land on the moon?
We did.
50% of you. We're still tied up on this. 50% of you said yes. And Cardi B. Now, we need a Cardi B update. We're getting towards rush hour, so I'd like to know if Cardi B is still there. Gucci Greg sent us it had to have been in 27K. It was beautiful.
The definitive photo
yes,
of Cardi B
that's
taken by Gucci Greg.
That was taken about an hour ago.
Yes.
When will it be gone? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or it will still be there on Thursday?
I'm going, you know what? I believe in our city. It'll still be there on Thursday.
25% of you dreamers think it's going to be there on Thursday.
I am a dreamer.
37.5% of you say we'll be gone by Tuesday. Those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos, brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks. Go by and see them, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Reed and Fort Smith would like to know how white is Sedona White. It's a pearl, I think is a good, an apt description.
Yes.
Brad in Springdale thinks Arkansas is going to go 0-3 over the weekend.
In the next 2 games. Well, that's
Bob
going to be tough.
Bob and Branson wants to know, at what point do we just start running old reruns?
Now,
guys,
we can't be all hateful because they lose a few games in baseball. I'm sorry, they're not 29-1. Sorry. These things happen.
Losses are baked into baseball. Not like this, but losses are baked into baseball. The two losses to Stetson, said it at the time, that was a cause for alarm. I mean, we're talking, and it wasn't like they lost like Thursday and Friday against Stetson's best pitchers. They lost Sunday, Monday.
Who can you rely on to go get you 5 innings and
you don't
get
have
you a
one.
win?
You don't have one.
Who?
You
Jackal?
don't? No.
Dietz? No.
No.
Fisher?
No.
Like, who do you rely on? And then out of the bullpen, there appear to be just a bunch of guys out there. Like, there's not anything special that you can hang your hat on out there. So, like, and you have your you have your team. Like, you can't go acquire.
It's not going
else.
great. It's not going great. And you can throw all the switches you want. Again, you can manufacture runs, but if your pitching's bad, you're going nowhere.
I thought last night was the worst on another front. Forget the pitching for a moment. Last night it was as bad as the outfield has ever played in a Dave Van Horn game. Just terrible. Just a terrible performance by the outfield. And that's again not something that leaks oil very often with this program. Kind of like middle infield doesn't, but we've seen them have some issues too.
It's like they have just kind of lost their way. They can't do anything
and
right
the longer this goes, they have absolutely zero confidence going over there, which is another thing. And I mean, when you lose your confidence, like you don't even know if you can do anything in life, much less swing a bat, catch a ball, all the different things that the routine becomes like extremely tedious.
Yeah.
When you don't have any confidence, they don't have any confidence right now.
Well, like take football for example. You're struggling a little bit. You light somebody up and kind of change the momentum. You can't do that stuff in baseball. Baseball is such a mental game.
Yeah,
and they are I've seen individuals or 2 or 3 individuals really kind of struggle at the same time. I've never seen this leak over into an entire organization. Like the minute something goes bad, shoulders go down. Look at their body language.
Yeah.
Body language is a big deal. It tells you kind of where they are.
Yeah,
and it's they are really struggling right now.
It's troubling to be that beat down, and there's still 2 months left in this.
Good,
you know what I mean?
Good text here from Joe. When is the baseball trade deadline?
When do the baseball managers play their game, and do they can they win a national title like the basketball
do they
managers?
have 10 managers?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Bailey would like to focus on winning sports. On the manager's basketball team, who is out of eligibility, and do we have any sources about what manager will be entering the portal?
Yeah, portal.
Colton?
We got to get into all
Colton,
that.
you're our Shams on this.
Haven't heard anything on the transfer portal rumor front, but after today's win, I imagine some of those guys will be fetching a much higher price now.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. You know why Colton's good, and we'll have a Cook Colton segment coming up at 5:00 today here live from the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, because Colton knows rule number one of improv, which is yes and.
Yeah,
never say no.
Yeah. Never say no.
So you give Colton.
Wait a minute. He did say he wasn't paying attention during
Okay, well that's different. But
okay.
That's just personal fault. Sorry.
But what just happened here is a perfect example. You ask him a completely unanswerable question.
Right.
Does he go, I don't know.
No.
No, because it would have killed the bit.
When you say unanswerable, you're saying stupid.
The bit would have died right there on the table in front of all of us. But no, Colton makes up something to keep it going. That's why he's good.
Let's test Colton again.
Mockery.
Frog from Madison.
And then he references an obscure improv comic in Colin Mockery.
Frog from Madison County says the baseball team should start wearing garters. Colton, have you ever worn garters?
I have never worn garters, but I can understand how it could possibly keep your pants up, which these boys look like they have their pants down a little bit right now.
Always remember, Rose goes in the front.
Rose goes in the front, big guy. That's right. Yes. That's what Abby Calvin learned.
Now we're taking our first complaint of the day.
What's that?
Brad and Rogers is upset. He is over Brad and Springdale dominating the text chat. I've been here since day one, and a former show insurance guy. I'm the true MBI. He's not a rental.
Whoa. Hey, listen. We don't have a lot of listeners. We don't need y'all fighting with each other.
That's right.
All right, let's just keep the peace here. All right.
Now, Brad, and we're going to treat this like relationship advice. Brad, I hear you, and I understand what you're saying, and I will do better in the future.
That's right. He won't do better in the future.
No, I won't even try.
Smack Daddy wants to bring Benintendi back.
He can't hit, man. He can't hit.
But could he hit college pitching?
No, I don't think so.
All right, well, they're with that idea. No. All right, we'll be back. We're live at the Good Feet store.
What's Hinsky doing?
Hinsky's like 50, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's like a beer league softball guy now.
Oh, okay, he can play.
Hit bombs.
We're here at the Good Feet store, Mall Avenue in Fayetteville. Get down here and get yourself. Get rid of the pain. We'll start there.
Yeah.
It all starts with your feet.
Hey, and I got food gift cards. You come in, you get the consultation. Right. You buy one of the systems. I got food to the Mockingbird Cafe. You double up. I got dinner tomorrow and Sunday for you.
You're welcome. There you go.
There you go.
Mock Legal Solutions in Oklahoma and in Arkansas. They have an office in Sallisaw near the courthouse, serving Sequoia and LaFleur counties, and of course they have the office in Fort Smith. Jackie Mock has 13 years in car wrecks, slips and falls, dog bite cases. She'll get you that insurance check. Also understands, regular people, especially now, can't afford these $5,000 retainers and then have to get hit up for more money down the road. So they offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. Learn more at mocklegalsolutions.com. Once again, you can go find out all the information and let them help you at mocklegalsolutions.com.
You think it, they say it. This is Ruscin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios.
Pain has a way of stealing the moments that matter the most, especially during the holidays. It's not just your knees, back, or shoulder, it's time with family and friends. But in 2026, that could all change when your body remembers how to heal. Hi, Tommy Kraft for QC Kinetics here in Northwest Arkansas. They believe relief doesn't have to come from surgery or pain pills. They use your body's own natural healing abilities to repair and restore what has been lost. It's your body's comeback story, powered by the very cells that built you in the first place. No surgery, no pain pills, no long recovery. QC Kinetics delivers long-term relief. Finally, make the new year your turning point. It's time to take that first step, literally, to walk, hike, dance, enjoy the holidays, live without wincing. With QC Kinetics, healing is within reach. Schedule your free consultation today. Now's a great time to use your HSA and FSA for treatments. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Your contenders are picked, the upsets are looming, and yet you still haven't decided where you're going to watch the games? Twin Peaks is the #1 seed for the tournament. Every game on wall-to-wall TVs, 29-degree drafts from tip-off till overtime, and every scratch-made bite makes the highlight reel. Visit your local lodge and post up to witness the madness all tournament. Twin Peaks and Rogers, eats, drinks, scenic views.
Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback, the only local family and Arkansas alumni Razorback store in the state.
And the Stadium Shop is the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
You know, it seems there's always a Razorback sporting event happening.
And if you need something new for your home, office, or just want to update your wardrobe, the Stadium Shop has new stuff arriving all the time.
And we don't have to ask someone from corporate office to get something that Hog fans want. We are the corporate office.
Hey, Matt, did you hear about the tree out in front of the store?
No, what about it?
I heard it's a bit shady.
Wow, you've got to leave these jokes alone.
Anyway, you can see the shady tree and all the hog stuff at 989 South Razorback Road here in Fayetteville.
But not everyone can get to Fayetteville, so we've got one of those www.
Dad, again, it's called a website, and it's shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or they can call us at 479 Stadium. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Legal challenges can feel like a mountain in your path, but you don't have to climb it alone. Hi, this is James Teague. At Teague Law Firm in Rogers, we provide the experienced personal representation you deserve. Whether it's family law, criminal defense, or personal injury, we are dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From divorce and custody trials and all other forms of litigation, Teague Law Firm fights for your results. Trust our team that Northwest Arkansas has relied on for over 30 years. Call Teague Law Firm today at 479-877-1688 or visit our website at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Save some green this spring at Rath Mitsubishi. We've been hard at work getting ready for warmer weather, and we've put our best roster of new and pre-owned cars on the ground, priced to move. Get rates as low as 0% for 72 months on select new Mitsubishis, or save thousands off retail on road-ready certified pre-owned, all makes and models, backed by a comprehensive warranty. With our non-commissioned sales team, painless pricing playbook, and the nation's top lenders, we've got the deepest bench around, ready to take all the hassle out of getting your next ride. Venture off the beaten path at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B, Springdale.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We are tracking the risk of strong to severe storms moving into northwest Arkansas tonight. Should be arriving sometime between 9 p.m. and midnight, and then carrying on into our Saturday morning. Damaging winds look to be the main risk with these storms. Just a few scattered showers remaining Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, we're looking dry. Some sunshine comes out. Not bad, but a cooler day. Highs in the low 60s. Waking up chilly Easter Sunday morning in the upper 30s with highs Sunday afternoon in the mid 60s under mostly sunny skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
In Springdale, school feels like home. Because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. We have the resources and pathways to fuel any passion. We're small enough to know exactly who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, we're back here, the Good Feet store.
We just witnessed one of the worst park jobs by any human ever, and you'll never guess where they're from. Everybody, Texas.
Of course. There you go.
Texas.
We're here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Ruscin and Zach. The drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, your go-to for the largest selection of Razorback gear south of the North Pole, next to Baumwalker Stadium in Fayetteville on Razorback Road, and, of course, online. shoponrazorback.com. Okay, John is back with us.
John?
At the Good Feet store, and yeah, we're talking about the system and everything here with what you guys have at the Good Feet store, and a special deal going on today and tomorrow with $100 off.
Yes, $100 off our package. We encourage you to come into the store. Listen, I mean, if you've got lower back pain, you've got knee pain, hip pain, if you have problems walking, mobility, we can solve your issue. I mean, come in here, give the supports a try. Just walk in the supports. It's not based on what I tell you. It's based on what you actually feel in the store. And really, you know, the shoe industry has owned the narrative. They think you can get a generic support in your shoe based on a shoe size. Guys, doesn't work. Come see me. I will change your life.
Talk to me about the consultation part of it, because we just came through and walked through. What does that all entail? What are you looking for? How long does it take?
So that's a great question. So what we do is it's normally 15 to 20 minutes. You come in, we identify some different issues you have, like you had plantar fasciitis. We take a foot impression from you. We see where your weight's being distributed. And, you know, based on your key points, like your hip, your lower back pain, your plantar fasciitis, your foot impression, we get you a personalized support, a strength, a style, a sizing based on that. And when you address it with those 3-4 key points, the relief you experience actually in the store is remarkable.
It's almost immediate.
It's immediate.
Yeah.
You saw a gentleman that was just walking that, you know, took your gift cards?
Yep.
Yeah? I don't know if he took 2.
No, he only took 1.
Are you sure?
Yep, I got him right.
Okay.
Yep, no, I got him.
I'm just making sure.
No, man, I defend those with my life.
Yeah, because he came in just for the gift card.
did.
So we actually got him a lot of relief. See how he was walking smoother?
He was. Yeah, he actually looked happy when he left.
Yeah, I know. And he didn't even take all the gift cards, and
No,
we
he didn't.
actually got him with his posture. And he was a young man. What was he, like 20?
Yeah, he's in his 20s. Got a question here from Kate. Can you make inserts for work boots?
Yes, and that's a great question. So what we
Kate,
do,
you hear that? A great question.
well, it's we get you a support personalized to your foot. So basically, we enhance every shoe you have and give you the perfect shoe through the support in the shoe. So it's personalized to your foot. It will work 100% in your work boots.
There you go, Kate.
Right, so you can put them in, you know, you're going out with the dress shoes, going to the gym. You can move it around to whatever shoe you're wearing, right?
Yes, and the fraternity gentleman, he had on sandals. They'll go in sandals.
They'll go in sandals.
What about for the ladies? You know, their shoes are obviously different than what we wear.
Yeah, so high heels, it doesn't matter.
Really?
Yes, and a lot of people think you're going to see the support in the high heel. It actually is so specific to your foot that it's hidden. So really, it's going to enhance all your shoes. We're going to put a lot more value on every shoe you have.
I love
So
that.
let me ask you, what if you're somebody that's like, well, I sit down all day, so this isn't for me. Can you help someone that sits down all day too?
That is a great question, too. Listen, when you have the supports in your feet, they're actually molding to your foot, and they work when you're sitting down. We have truckers and teachers, you know, that actually changes your foot. As long as you keep the supports on, the corrective relief will continue to happen for
Love
you.
that.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely,
So it's not just people that are on their feet all day. Anybody can benefit here at the Good Feet store. So
Yes.
that's important to know.
And it corrects your foot. I mean, obviously, if you're up walking around, it's going to happen a little faster, but you're sitting down, it's still going to correct your foot.
Next person that walks in gets the consultation done. I've got Rudy's gift card for you. Next person that buys the system.
And we were
right here.
successful with that one, so
There you
you
go.
already got one in.
There you go.
Right.
See?
That's right.
So you come in. I got your Rudy's gift card. I'll pay for dinner tonight. Get the system. I'm going to pay for dinner tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you
How
go.
about that?
There you go.
See,
There
I'm
you
like
go.
that.
And again, $100 off today and tomorrow only here if you come in at the Good Feet store. You can go to goodfeetstore.com and make an appointment, right?
Or call us here. You know, we'll make an appointment. You can walk in. Isaac or me, Isaac are here. Matt's and Rogers. We're all available to help you. We will literally change your life in 15, 20-minute
I'm going
consultation.
to ask you an oddly specific question
Sure.
because my daughter she has foot issues, but she's growing again. She's got a size 13 men's foot.
Yeah.
And she experiences pain it's in between her big toe and I think it's her middle toe on her left foot. And it's because of the pounding that her feet take,
Right.
because playing basketball. Are there ways that we can, like, she has orthotics that are sewn into her shoes, and those help, but not with her regular shoes.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize people's feet are just like hands on the ground. When you pronate, when you supinate, your toes grip the ground like your daughter. And how old is your daughter?
14.
14. So she gets one support with us. We have a Grow With Me program. She comes back in. We get her refitted.
Really?
If her feet continue to grow.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well,
You just have to order them special now.
Well, we do that because, you know, we don't want people worrying about having to get orthotics over and over again. When you become our customer, it's a lifetime service, and we're going to take care of your feet the rest of your life. And really, like your toe issue, you know, you think about it, when you supinate, when you're coming to the side of your foot, those toes have to create all that stability. And that's natural. They're on autocorrect, but it's hard on them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. All right. So the Good Feet store. You mentioned Rogers. We're here at Fayetteville till 6 o'clock, and 10 to 5 tomorrow. I
Yes,
believe
10 to 5. We're still running the special.
Okay.
Someone in Missouri, and this is a listener up in Missouri, has an idea for you that you should just give away a free system the next time Arkansas baseball wins, because that may not happen.
Well, that's a very good idea. I think we should go with that.
That may need corporate approval.
Yeah.
You can make that decision.
And that's
here
coming
today.
from Missouri.
Yeah.
Yee. That's not nice.
Hey, we get somebody walking correctly, we get Arkansas a win. So
There you go. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
There you go.
Take that, Missouri.
There you go. But I like it. It's really interesting too. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing, like you mentioned. You can find, based on the scan, the specific one to fit your specific foot.
Yes, absolutely. Because people's feet are so different, but you do a sizing, you do a style, you do a strength level, and this is all based on the problems you tell us, your foot impression, and then also your walking. So if we get one underneath your foot that doesn't identify relief, we're going to make it audible, and change that based on your walking up and down the store. So it's a very specific and really remarkable approach to helping you.
One of our favorite words is gait. Everybody's gait's different,
Yes.
so it creates different problems for each individual, and that's why it has to be individual. It's not one size fits all.
It does. And people's posture, a lot of people think, why am I hunching over? I have bad posture. But really, you're trying to stabilize yourself. Because your toes, like your daughter, have to grip the ground, and you're coming over to stabilize yourself. When you actually get your feet correctly, people are like, why are you having such a great day? Is Arkansas winning, or is it your feet?
There you go.
Or both.
Or both. That's right. All right. Good Feet store. Fayetteville here on Mall Avenue. Rogers next to Hideaway Pizza across from Top Golf. And, this stuff is amazing. And, start living pain-free. Thanks to the
Some people
experts
don't
at the
even
Good
know
Feet
they're in
store.
pain.
Yeah.
They just live with it.
Yeah.
And we think it's regular every day.
There is a better way.
We got free food and foot relief right here.
Yeah, what else
That's
you guys
right.
need?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about it. All right. Well, John, thank you so
sir.
much.
All right.
We'll talk to you, or Isaac. We'll talk to somebody,
Somebody
again
will
here in
come
another
talk to
hour, and we'll wind things down here in a little bit. Okay, you can get in here at 877-377-6963. The Lewis Automotive Group hotline.
Cook Colton coming up.
It is, and
you guys are going to love to get your questions in.
That's right.
Let's
yes.
cook Colton.
That's right.
We also need to talk about Colton. He is a mini Mike Neighbors.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What happened?
Colton won a major award.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did. We'll talk about that.
Okay, all right. New stuff has come to light.
Colton, now I'm going to ask you. You sure you want them to know this?
I'm proud of the fact that I used to win awards back in my peak existence.
All right.
Okay.
He's proud of this
All
award.
right.
It's a
all right.
major award.
Now, somebody did text in earlier saying that your mustache is coming in at an alarmingly slow rate.
Yeah, that was someone in Missouri. He's not a fan of mine, but he's absolutely right. I do try and trim it the best I can, but I don't. I just.
How can anybody not like
you? Wait, you have people that aren't fans of you?
How is that possible?
Well, occasionally I might spew a little bit too much negativity in the wrong time slot.
That'll do
don't
it.
do that.
Let me
Don't do
tell
that.
you,
Yeah,
that'll do
don't
it.
do that.
That'll do
Yeah.
it every single
Everybody,
time.
Colton's good. We like Colton.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Just a
The
pinch
drive
hitter,
home.
Willis.
The drive home is.
How's the new office?
Spacious.
Oh, yeah, you like that?
It's got a
Just
window
for you.
view.
Hey, be careful. That window's broken. So
yeah. Don't touch it.
It's
It'll-
hot. It's hot in the summer and cold in the winter.
Don't touch the window. It'll disintegrate.
Yeah, it's like that sugar glass they use in
Yeah.
the movie.
It's got a hole in it. Just put a tissue in it. We did that for years.
That's right. Oh man, all these problems are soon to be fixed, though. Don't you worry about it. Okay, the drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback. When you're getting ready for what?
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More new bleep is coming to light. I'm telling you.
Can't wait.
Whether you're repping the Hogs around town or headed to the game, they've got everything you need at the Stadium Shop next to Baumwalker Stadium, Fayetteville, or shop on Razorback.com. Let's see here. All right, here's people talking about this. Caden, others call it negativity. I call it realism. Yeah, that's right.
Michael in Fort Smith, apparently a former frat brother of Colton, can
boy.
confirm that he has won major awards.
There you go.
I'm not sure I know who that is. I just typed that phone number into my contacts. They might have gotten. It might have been an older member. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's a legacy.
Probably
From
the one.
Harrisburg.
Probably
Probably
somebody
the
that
one-
put me in a blindfold and made me, balance bottle caps on my elbows or something.
Okay. Maybe so. All right, we'll come back with Cook Colton live from the Good Feet store here in Fayetteville on Mall Avenue. Don't you go anywhere. There's so much more that we have to do here. 877-377-6963. Again, the drive home brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville. We will return.
Good Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. We're tracking severe weather chances moving in tonight, and while we need the rain, Chief Meteorologist Darby Bidey is keeping a close eye on if any of those storms pack a punch. Stay with us on TV and online, or just set those alerts with our free mobile app so you're never caught off guard. The good news is Easter Sunday looks fine with more spring-like weather next week. In the meantime, First Friday is happening in Bentonville today, but it will end a little early at 8 p.m. Before that, we'll give you a live look at some of the fun being offered. Now, another story that we're continuing to follow is the changes happening at Baptist Health in Fort Smith. Our Brett Rains explains how other healthcare systems could be impacted once Baptist shuts down its obstetrics program. And of course, we'll recap all the top Razorback action as part of your Hog Wild Sports Report. I'm Brandon Evans. Start your weekend off right. Join me tonight on 4029 News.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Ever notice how some homes sit empty while others get multiple offers? Tara Lindbergh turns the slow season myth on its head with strategic timing that catches motivated buyers when competition is lowest. That's why her listings stand out when daylight is short. She expertly showcases your home's best features year-round, making buyers fall in love no matter the weather outside. And if you're planning to wait until spring to sell, don't wait to call Tara. Starting now is essential for a smooth and profitable transition when spring arrives. Tara Lindbergh of Lindbergh Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Her high-octane marketing is so effective, she's selling homes for thousands over asking. Need speed? Tara's team can get you a cash offer within 72 hours. Go to LindberghTeam.com, click Instant Offer Me, and find out what your home is worth in seconds. LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD, LindberghTeam.com. For Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from, someone who always shows up when you need them, someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans backed by the team J.D. Power ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 7 of the last 8 years.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
You could win $500 every weekend just for witnessing the madness at Twin Peaks. And whether you had the top 4 seed making a deep run or falling in that first round upset, the best way to celebrate or move on is at your local lodge. So congrats on that game. Or sorry. Grab a 29-degree Miller Lite or Coors Light draft and post up at Twin Peaks and Rogers. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Brothers Roofing and Restoration, a licensed and insured local roofing contractor in Arkansas. Since his playing days for the Hogs, Brother Alexander has been on rooftops, many years as an adjuster, and in the past decade as a roofing contractor. He knows how to help you through the insurance process while replacing your roof using only the industry's best materials. And being a lifelong Arkansan, he'll be here to stand behind his workmanship and warranty. Call 479-353-3877 to arrange a time for Brother and his team to inspect your roof.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from, someone who always shows up when you need them, someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Mama, Jackie Ferry.
479.
479.
521.
521.
4220.
4220.
Hey folks, Chuck Barrett here, the voice of the Razorback. And if you're ready for freedom from glasses or contacts, there's only one name you need to know: McDonald Eye Associates. Whether it's LASIK, clear lens exchange, or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mengarelli are the real deal, two of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes. And now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Ruskin and Zach with you here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, here on ESPN Arkansas. It's supposed to storm tonight.
Is it?
Overnight.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, hold on, hold
I'm
on.
thrilled.
Is it supposed to rain?
Storm.
Oh, okay.
Storm.
All right.
Yes. Darby's in.
I know Joffrey had sent it a text about the.
What's the
yeah, hang on. I'll go get it.
Okay. We'll look into it. Anyway, yeah, severe weather possible tonight, so that is.
Said around 11, I think, is when.
Yeah, overnight. Perfect.
Yeah.
If you have dogs or kids, this is perfect.
I got neither. I'm good. Well, I mean, kid, but she sleeps through everything.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. She won't be
So-
up till like 11 tomorrow morning.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm looking at the River here, and I'm seeing. Well, it's not going anymore. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be late. Okay.
Okay.
So get ready for that. Also, I need to remind everybody before we cook Colton here. I need to remind everybody about Bet Saracen. Go to betsaracen.com. Go download the Bet Saracen app. See the big promos that they have going on. They have all kinds of great stuff on the Bet Saracen app to be part of, to make it fun for you. Bet Saracen, Arkansas's favorite sports betting app, betsaracen.com. And the drive home is brought to you by the Stadium Shop on Razorback. Largest selection of Razorback gear south of the North Pole. Shop on razorback.com or go see them next to Baumwalker Stadium in Fayetteville. Okay. Colton is with us at the controls because we're here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, and it is time now to cook Colton. So send those texts in, 877-377-6963, and I know we have a piece of information.
We have
here off the
some
top.
information, and I'm rather than judge it as we normally do around here, I'm simply going to read it.
Just read it.
Is that fair? Is that me being is that me showing signs of growth?
Read it.
This is from a post
Uh-huh.
from the Gentry 4 and 6 alumni page on Facebook.
Forensics.
Apparently, what is it?
Forensics.
It says 4 and 6.
Say it fast.
4 and 6.
It's forensics.
Okay, whatever.
Just abbreviation.
Dated April the 12th of 2015. At the most historic, now 2015, that's 11 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
At the most historic high school in the state of Arkansas, Little Rock Central, Gentry 4 and 6 decided to make a little history of their own. Here are the results. 18 state qualifiers, 5 state semifinalists, and I'm going to skip down to the bottom. Colton Little finished as the state runner-up in duet improv.
Yes.
Colton, now we have a member of the MBI who was the state mime champion 1986.
That's right.
Would you please enlighten us on what duet improv is?
So this event in which I won state runner-up, which was not even my best finish at one of those events, actually.
Oh,
but
success.
I was a state champion at one point as well. But
you have it taken away?
No, I mean,
Oh, okay.
it might have been, yeah.
Once a state champion, always a state champion.
That's true. Duet improv is where you are given a topic, and you and your partner, my partner, Micah Turtle, who was fantastic, she and I were tasked with given a topic, and then you have 20 minutes to prepare a 4 to 6 minute skit in which you interact and then interpret that topic in the most humorous and entertaining way possible.
Okay.
What was your topic?
I don't
Great
remember.
question.
I don't remember what it was for that one, but
He was in
then
the zone, man.
we, yeah, I was. I was
The
locked
flow
in.
state. He was in a flow state, yeah.
Locked in, as the kids say. But we also used to do an event at the end of the year called the G-Town Throwdown, which is where we would face off with another very successful forensics program in Gravette High School. And we did an improv off there. This sounds so lame now that I say
It sounds a lot worse
It does.
now,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
But we did an improv off there, and then the topic was that I left my tiara at Disney World, and I remember that one very well because I interpreted various princesses and did a very good impersonation of Idina Menzel or Adele Nazim, if you ask John Travolta. There you go. So.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
So, as we like to say around here, another piece of the puzzle has been added.
Correct.
That's
Right.
some,
Okay.
Something little lore for you.
The G-Town Throwdown.
Mhm. We won that, by the way, both years that we did it.
Okay.
Wow.
This is.
We got to get out to Western Benton County more often.
Hey,
It is
real
off
deal.
the hook.
Real rivalry out there.
Oh,
All right, it's time for Cook Colton, 877-377-6963. Guys, you have the information. You may do with it what you will. Josh from Springdale, Colton, wants to know, there were over 1 million people in queue for tickets to Kanye's show at SoFi this week. Where do you rank Kanye's new project, Bully, amongst his whole discography?
I have not heard this new album yet, but there are some songs of Kanye West that I really, truly like. I think he was, before he kind of went crazy, he was one of the better rappers, better MCs in my generation, or of all time, in my opinion. So I haven't heard that one yet, but I'll have to give it a listen.
Colton, take this as somebody who's a little bit older than you with a little bit of experience. They're always crazy.
Well, that's
you
true.
just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Is ketchup a smoothie? If not, why?
That's a good question. I think
Thank
that
you.
a smoothie is a combination of different fruits that you put together to enjoy in a liquid manner. I don't, so therefore I think ketchup would somehow kind of finagle its way into that, but it's not used to drink. You don't drink ketchup. So I'm going to say ultimately no, but it is a real thinker.
Okay. Let's see here.
Be a thinker, not a stinker.
Oh. Now, here's a text out of the 479 saying Bully is by far the worst Kanye album. Sovereign Citizen would like to know, can we get the Travolta improv?
If you look hard enough on Facebook, Zach, you can find a lot of stuff on me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Wes from Springdale would like to know, what would it take for you to disown Todd?
Money.
Boy. All right. Straight to the point. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, a hot dog is its own specific thing.
Someone in Missouri would like to know, Colton, what's the better pole, that's P-O-L-E, sport? Tether, volley, or strip?
I always used to love playing tetherball in elementary school because it was a good way to get your frustrations out and also assert athletic dominance and maybe a little bit of strategery as well.
Gotcha. Bailey in Springdale would like to know, if you clean a vacuum, are you a vacuum cleaner?
That's a great question, Bailey. I appreciate that. I think that by
Going deep
definition of a
today.
vacuum, I can't say that. By definition of a vacuum, it sucks. And so unless you're doing that action, I wouldn't think that you'd be a vacuum. Usually when you clean your vacuum out, you just dump it. So you'd be a dumper and not a vacuum.
Did we get that?
You're welcome.
Bob and Branson
Be
would
a
like to
dumper,
know,
not a stinker.
Bob and Branson would like to know, Colton, are you alarmed that we have not invented a true all-in-one soap yet? Hair, laundry, body, dishes, car, face, dog.
I'm sure somebody out there has found some sort of miracle serum to use for all different washing purposes, but you really shouldn't use the 2-in-1 or the 3-in-1 like on your body. They typically have adverse effects.
Oh.
Eviction Jeff would like to know, and this is personal between he and I, gun to your head, which is worse, Rapper's Delight or Gangster's Paradise?
Well,
wow.
What you hear is not a test, so I'm going to go. I'm not a big fan of Gangster's Paradise. I like Rapper's Delight better.
Rapper's Delight, the original.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Rap song. Yeah, absolutely. Who do you think, John would like to know, who is the most high-maintenance person at our office? I have some thoughts on this.
Oh.
He's sitting to my left.
No, I see. I don't work with you fellas on a day-to-day basis a lot, so I really
I'm
can't
no
answer either one of you. What happens
I'm
if I
no-
don't answer?
Well,
You're a chump.
Well, no, then you owe us $1 because
I don't
that's
have
the
any
the
money.
fine.
I don't have any money, Tom.
Yeah, I forget
There
you
go.
work
There's my
here.
answer.
Colton, Dr. Tyler would like to know: do you feel that omelets are for poor people?
No, I feel like omelets are a very versatile dish and a great way to start your day in the morning.
Really? What's your favorite? What's your favorite vintage video game? Cubert, Asteroids, or Galaga? I have all of those on my
Galaga-
game. I have all of those.
I'm trying to remember because I used to have, my favorite one is none of those. I remember I had an Atari video game that had a bunch of stuff on there like Dig Dug and Pac-Man. My favorite, I think it was Bosconian. Maybe is that what it was called? It was like a, Star Wars, kind of like a space fighting game.
Okay.
I could still hear the sound of Galaga at the bowling alley echoing in my brain.
When I have the stand-up, I have the stand-up arcade games, and that one is the one that's on repeat all the time. So I just turn it on sometimes. It's just comfort noise.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's like white noise.
John in Tinytown would like to know favorite potato, mashed or baked.
I like baked better.
Really?
Potato.
Yeah.
Good question from Michael in Fort Smith. Does a straw, a drinking straw, have one hole or two?
Two holes. One at the top, one at the bottom.
Who doesn't? Oh, man.
8 minutes in, we're already off the rails.
Kyle in Hinesville would like to know what's worse, being the bad upstairs apartment neighbor or living underneath the bad upstairs neighbor?
That doesn't make any sense. Wait, what? Living underneath the bad
Which
neighbor?
one is worse? Would you rather be the bad neighbor or the one living under the bad neighbor?
I think I'd rather be the bad neighbor because I feel like if I was told that I was being too noisy, I would at least, try and keep it down.
Colton, are we living in a simulation?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, God, it's all real. Oh, no.
Damn. Matt in Bensville would like to know, since you own a chain of steakhouses, is the radio station thing just a side hustle?
Yeah, you know me. I'm making a lot of money off those peanuts all over the floor over there.
Ricky in Boonville would like Ricky in Boonville wants to know, have you experienced any animals or ghosts in the building yet?
No animals. I do have a keen eye, looking out for squirrel haggard over my shoulder all the time. But it is unnaturally cold in this part. Like,
Isn't it though? It's the one. It's the one place where the HVAC works.
It makes me feel
The rest
like
of the
there's a
building it doesn't work. Gavin would like to know, do you think you and Ty could come up with a duet improv that would improve his chances?
No, but I wish Ty would let me try and be his wingman from time to time. He might actually do a little bit better.
Ty is a specific case. He is looking for somebody that is morally casual. Someone in Missouri would like to know, Colton, have you ever pooped in a river, but it was okay because no one was downstream?
Never in a river, no sir.
Wes would like to know what's your McDonald's go-to breakfast.
I do like it. Typically disagrees with me several hours afterwards. But I have a big affinity for those sausage burritos.
BE would like to know A cuff or working south of the tunnel.
It's like comparing two different things.
Is it?
I love working south of the tunnel. I love being a good pinch hitter for every show.
Really? Is that what you consider? See, we consider you the rock, the guy that holds everything together.
A linchpin?
Yes, if you would like
blue
that.
guy?
Gucci Greg is texting, and this I find this question very rich coming from him. Colton, why would you want to be associated with this show?
It's a good test of my improvisational and broadcasting skills.
Gucci wrote Greg's associate.
Yeah, exactly. Colton, is tonight a don't pee into the wind night?
Yes, I would not advise peeing into the wind.
John in Tinytown would like to know, do you think we're going to find aliens on the dark side of the moon?
I don't know what's over on the other side of the moon, to be honest with you. Is that where the door is, or is that on Mars?
No, the door's on Mars.
Door's on Mars.
They were setting off
Forgive
nukes
me.
on Mars.
Forgive.
So they needed a door. If you want to grill us, what are we doing? We're cooking Colton. 877-377-6963. You ask Colton a question, he has to answer. Them's the rules. Michael would like to know, are you worried you would rather not have knees or elbows? Good question.
I feel like I could get by without having the elbows. It would be hard, but I feel like knees would severely limit my ability to do a lot more than the elbows would. So
You
I'll
think so?
take no elbows.
We've gotten several questions about your mustache, but I'll ask this one from Bob. Are you modeling your mustache after anyone in particular, or is this like a new look?
I am, no, this is just literally, I've said this, but this gets asked every single time I'm on this show. It's all that I can grow, people. I'm sorry. Get off the stream and find something else to make fun of. I can't help it.
Colton, one thing you have to understand about this, they're like a dog with a bone.
I know.
They find something and they just keep going
It's
and
getting
going
darker,
and going.
though.
Is it?
No.
Hey, it could be worse. They could ask you about your underwear every week.
Yeah.
We've done that game.
They've already
Colton
asked
is-
about my underwear on
Yeah,
here.
they have. Colton, as somebody who's worked in radio for, God, I'm embarrassed to say this, 35 years?
That's embarrassing.
35 years of my life?
That's embarrassing.
If you smoke, your mustache will turn a unique yellow color.
That is true.
And I've learned that watching a lot of people, men and women, smoke through the years.
Very true.
Yeah. Bailey would like to know, Colton, is it possible to stand backwards on a flight of stairs?
Stand backwards on a flight of stairs? I guess
Yes.
if you're... Technically, no, because stairs do lead both directions. So, no, you put on an escalator. It's a good question.
Matt in Benville would like to know, would you nominate any member of the MBI for a forever flight?
What is a forever flight?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
This is
So I'm running for president in 28, and one of my platforms is that 15% of you got to go. And I'm going to start with the old people, like 72. I'm going to round them up on the back of a C-130 and push them out the back. I can do a lot of things here. One, I can reduce the population. I can knock down your health care cost to virtually nothing because they're sucking it all up. And what? Have I not?
I have no thoughts.
All right. Well, I have a secondary way to do this, which is to put them on a cruise ship and sink it. But that Derek deemed that one too rude. So, is there somebody that you would like for me to put on a plane and push out the back of a C-130?
I can't really vote with good conscience for mass geriatric genocide, Zach, so I'm going to say that there's nobody in the NBA I would like to get.
My
rid
mother
of.
hates this question because she's over 72. But hey, Mom, it's time. Kyle in Hinesville, is this a wig and toupee advisory tonight?
Yeah, if you don't have those things glued on, go see your person and get that more attached. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
Very windy.
God, boy, they are coming after your mustache.
I know.
Golly.
It's really
all right.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really kind of
If
mean.
that's all you have, I'm doing pretty good.
Guy in Harrison would like to know, is love only a light switch away?
I don't know if I know that reference.
They'll like that one.
I do know that happiness can be found in even the darkest times if only you remember to turn on the light. That was Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter.
Oh, outstanding.
Wow. All right.
Ooh, great question from BE. Would you rather be in 1926 or 2026?
Let's see, 1926, you're on the verge of the Great Depression, not a lot going on. They do have Flappers and the Jazz Singer coming out pretty soon. Probably going to stick with 2026. I don't think I'd make it back then.
All right. Pete in Tawnytown, have you ever visited Colton, California, and would you get a picture with the sign?
Never been to California, but I've always wanted to see that
Really?
locality. Yeah, because it spells the name of Colton the same way that I do, the proper way, Colton.
Right.
Mina guy
Just
would
like your.
By the way, Colton, you know how people have their names have meaning? Like Derek means one thing, Zach means something in whatever language it's from. Colton means a dark settlement or a place where coal is mined. That's all that it means. Kind of sad.
Okay. Huh.
It's like
All right.
it's like the piece of coal that is your heart, Colton.
Exactly.
It's dark and hardened. And, yeah, there you go.
I'm not turning
let's
into
see
a
here.
diamond anytime soon.
Well, you don't know that. Let's see here. Let's get a good one here. Oh, in their prime. This is from Dirty Drawers. Janet Reno or Dolly Parton?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, this isn't even close.
Dolly Parton. There's a picture I saw today. At her age, she had a crop top on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Get it, girl?
Yeah, I say go for it. John in Tinytown, in the episode of The Office, Scott's Tots, is that the most uncomfortable TV episode of all time?
You know, that one is really, really hard to watch. I'll be honest with you. I don't know about most uncomfortable. I'm sure there's some dramas that have some, more heavy-hitting subject matter that probably make you a little bit more uncomfortable. But in terms of just like pure cringe, I guess humor, that one's tough to stomach, man.
Isn't the term second-hand embarrassment? Is
Yeah,
that
I think
a thing?
that's a thing.
Okay.
Chris Magnolia would like now that you may want to get a pen and or a piece of paper because it has some math to it. Colton, how long does it take for a cricket with a wooden leg to kick the seeds out of a pickle spear?
Cricket, wooden leg, pickle spear. me carry the one right there. Remember the formula for gravity. I'm going to say about probably anywhere from 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, 3 to 4 hours.
Hey, does the audience get to vote? If they don't want to hear the baseball game, can they just stay on this till 6?
No.
Okay,
No,
all right.
no,
Sorry,
no,
y'all
no.
got to go to baseball.
BE would like us to pencil him in for Janet Reno.
Shocked, but
Yeah,
not surprised.
Cody from Lavaca would like to know, Colton, why is it called a building if it's already built?
Why are they called asteroids if they're in the hemisphere?
Great question.
Yeah, but they're called hemorrhoids if they're on your ass.
Colton, you're going to fit in just fine right here. What's your favorite Will Ferrell movie?
My favorite is the Other Guys. It's one of my favorite
That's
ones.
a very
I like
funny
to quote
movie.
that
I'm a
one
peacock.
lot.
I can
It's
fly.
a good one, yeah.
You got to let me fly. You know who's the best? You know who's the best actor in that movie?
Michael
the best
Keaton.
character? Michael Keaton. Don't go chasing
It's got a creep.
waterfalls. All he does is quote TLC.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's for my second job.
Let's see here.
You go to Crown
Okay.
Heights, walk in pairs.
Yeah, give me another one. We need to end on a high note. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Smack Daddy wants to know if you could put a condiment in your belly button for dipping sauce, what would it be?
Ranch.
Ooh.
You're a big ranch guy.
He's thought about that.
Yeah,
well,
or he's done it.
That should. No, I think that's just the one that I find myself using the most often. Yeah, it's very versatile.
If you drop soap on the floor, is the soap dirty or the floor clean?
I would say that would make the soap dirty because you really have to do some real work to get the whole entirety of the floor to be clean, and you need more than just regular soap.
Matt in Bentonville would like to know, have you ever considered taking some of your locks of hair to fill in the gaps in your mustache?
No, but I do need to get a haircut as well. So I'm.
Oh, yeah? What you going with?
Do that? Well, probably the Fort Chaffee, just high and tight.
Elvis?
Yeah,
Bailey
all the way
calling
going.
you the greatest grilly of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Bailey. Just doing my best, keeping the
There you
train
go.
on.
There you go. There's Cook Colton.
Cook Colton here on Ruscin and Zach live from the Good Feet store in Fayetteville. That was terrific. I laughed. I cried.
Yeah.
I thought. All of them. It's a full day. That's a Jimmy V full day right there. All right, we'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas in a moment, and some of you will go to baseball in a little bit, so stick around for that. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm is pure Arkansas. They live here, they work here, they know the court system here, and can help you so much more than all those out-of-state lawyers advertising heavily here. Have offices statewide for personal injury law and from car wrecks and big truck wrecks, and can also take care of bankruptcy, medical malpractice, and Social Security claims. Tradition, reputation, and results. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm, 501-910-1010. 501-910-1010. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I'm not sure how many nights I spent in our bed, and her and Hank might actually appreciate that. By the way, Hank's our dog.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Are there still places Taco Bell's crispy chicken nuggets haven't been? Sure. But the inside of a Crunchwrap slider is no longer one of them. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. All white meat chicken nuggets where only we could put them. Inside a slider-sized Crunchwrap. And the dipping sauce, it's along for the ride. On the inside. Choose from creamy chipotle or jalapeno honey mustard. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap slider. A brand new classic. Only at Taco Bell.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
If your Razorback closet needs an upgrade, the University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you are looking for, only at Roback.com. They have brand new Arkansas hoodies and polos that are selling fast. Go to Roback.com to check out their new apparel. That's Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use the code RUSH26 for 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Are you leaning a certain way in this Final Four? If you're going to be in it to win it. Head to mybookie.ag. Use code HOGS, that's HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If it misses, activate your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Madness only comes once a year, so don't just watch it. Win from it, only at MyBookie. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they love the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab.
Mood swings, fatigue, loss of motivation, muscle loss, maybe even the loss of appetite in the kitchen and the bedroom. You may be suffering from low testosterone. Game Day Men's Health in Bentonville, just north of Rainbow Curve at 2905 South Walton Boulevard, has the answer. Get tested free, yes free, and receive your lab results on the spot. We treat low T, weight loss, peptide therapy, and ED. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com or call 479-533-0933.
Hey, it's Phil Elson for Good Feet, and it's madness time in Arkansas. That's right, you must be feeling the madness after the Hogs make it to the Sweet 16 again. Thinking of getting back on the court to relive your glory days? If you love basketball but suffer from foot or ankle or knee pain, let me tell you about my experience at the Good Feet store. There's 2 locations for Good Feet in Northwest Arkansas, Fayetteville across from Walmart on Mall Drive, and Rogers off I-49 across from Topgolf next to Hideaway Pizza. They put you through a little walk-around test and measure your feet, and then you're going to get the good stuff. Good Feet arch supports fit specifically to your feet. They don't make you taller, they don't improve your jump shot, but they might help with that pain you feel when you push the fast brake. Plus, they fit in all your shoes, and they're perfect for any time of day. Good Feet arch supports helped with my foot and knee pain. They might be able to help you, too. And check this out. April 3rd and April 4th, get $100 off a Good Feet arch support system. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here. We're live at the Good Feed store in Fayetteville. Some of you are going to baseball in, 40 seconds or so.
Bye.
So we bid you adieu, and we will talk to you again on Monday, I guess, right?
T-minus 30 seconds.
That's right.
Off to baseball.
I can see it.
All of you. I can't see it anymore because somebody jacked with the computer down there.
Okay. Anyway,
so, good luck.
So that's so good luck, Godspeed. May your team win and not give up 7 runs in an inning tonight like they did.
They got to win tonight.
Last night.
They got to win tonight. They have to.
But Razorback baseball is up next for some of you on the network here on ESPN Arkansas. Have yourself a terrific Easter weekend. All right. Now
gone?
they're gone. They're gone
Okay,
now.
good.
They're gone. So we can have fun now again here at the Good Feet store. 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. The challenge is over. The deals are not. Come take advantage of the thank you event at Lewis Automotive Group. All right. That was very exciting. Here's someone that would rather listen to us than the Razorbacks losing.
That's not true.
What a high compliment, sir.
Yes, thank you.
You'd rather listen to us than a losing team. Wow, that is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
sir.
what would you rather listen to us than a winning team? Because that's
Look, man.
that's the real
We'll
test
take
right
a
there.
listener any way we can get them.
That's right. That's right. Busy show today. Richard Smith came by and brought you ducks for the Jeep, which are very nice.
I'll get him back. I'll see Richard a couple times this season.
That's right. So that's happening. What else? We talked about the cart, which we believe is still on the little
yes, we just got an
traffic
update.
island.
Yeah, somebody just sent in an update.
Okay.
Still there.
So that's still there
Very
in
exciting.
Springdale. Very excited about Cart EB.
We learned that Colton,
which I believe is a surprise art installation that no one has informed us about.
It's what do they call that? It's like an active art scene. You know, like artists
It's
come
a
in.
happening.
Yeah, right. Now, Colton, did you get a silver medal for your duet improv?
No, we didn't get a medal. It was a big trophy.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Where is that trophy today?
It is proudly displayed somewhere in Gentry High School, I hope.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
you don't know?
No, actually, I might have that one back at the house. I'm not sure.
So,
Gentry.
So speaking of trophies, the Arkansas basketball managers won a national championship today over Kentucky.
They did.
They won the managers' national title. That is their second in like 3 or 4 years. So hashtag dynasty. And we think they should be recognized during a football game, during a timeout, where they bring somebody out. Please direct your attention to
Not
the field.
Juracek. He had nothing to do with them.
He's got to go by it. No, I've seen this before. Whenever the team comes out, he goes down the line and daps everybody up. And then they call the Hogs.
Okay.
That's right.
I sent Cal out there.
He's too busy dapping up players than to, have a relationship with his baseball coach.
A
these
question,
sorts of
and you
things.
may not know the answer to this, Colton. You may know the answer to this. Do the women's managers have a team as well?
Not from what I've seen. I haven't seen any social media activity of a women's
Didn't know if that was
manager team.
if they had a women's.
They may have a team that is really bad. We don't know.
Might be a rich area to scout. I don't know.
I wanted to get to this too. We have the internet world is all
aflutter.
all aflutter, all akimbo right now because Artemis 2, which we have of course covered extensively here on Ruscin and Zach, they are pretty far away. So they took a picture looking back at Earth.
Yep.
And turns out Earth still round. And this is short-circuiting some people on the internet because they have a picture of the Earth and it is a sphere.
The new argument from the flat Earth crowd is that there is no way that the Earth could be round if it's a rock.
Yeah, there are no round rocks anywhere. There's a whole town called that in Texas.
That's exactly right. Did we do the teleportation story?
No, we did not.
Please get to that.
Okay,
because
all right.
Colton, you've got to hear this.
I've heard this. I've read
Oh, you
this.
did? Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, this is now listen, y'all consider the source and don't shoot me. I'm just trying to fill the air, all right? So I don't have any affiliation one way or the other here. But this was in the New York Times. So just
the failing New York Times.
The failing New York Times, exactly. Let's see here. The incident that took place was involving a member of FEMA, Phillips. What's his name here? Let me find it. Greg Phillips in FEMA.
Yep.
He claims that He is on FEMA's Office of Response and Recovery. He is in charge.
Okay.
He pointed out that he at one point teleported to a Waffle House in Rome, Georgia.
From where?
From wherever he was.
Okay.
That's
All right.
called alcohol.
Mr. Phillips on Wednesday did write on True Social that the incident took place while he was heavily medicated as a part of treatments for a disease.
Yep.
And he says the word teleportation was not what he said. Someone else used it in the conversation. So
why a Waffle House?
Why not a Waffle House? I mean, if you could teleport anywhere, I'd
Colton,
teleport to a Waffle House.
if you could teleport, you would teleport to like the vault at Fort Knox, right?
I would
With all
definitely
the
try
gold
and
bars.
pick somewhere a little bit more lucrative that I could maybe take advantage of the fact that I have newfound powers of teleportation. But Waffle House is up on top of that.
I love Waffle House.
Yeah,
love me a Waffle House, but I'm not teleporting to a Waffle House.
Right. This is some sort of maybe some sort of spiritual thing that happened.
Ayahuasca.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that is he claims he was and the great thing about this is as I'm scrolling through this article, there are all these random still shots of a Waffle House. Like here's the jukebox. Here are 4 guys at the stools.
Yep.
You can just see their feet on the stool.
Well, you
at the
can't
counter.
put them on. You can't put a.
Well, no,
diner
they
on
did
there.
not agree to be
No.
photographed. Here's someone getting a
Yep.
soda out of the soda fountain.
Random employee.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
Now, is this the Waffle House in question? What do they call those places like where the time dimension thing opens up and you can like step through it into a different time? What do they call that?
A wormhole?
No,
I
that's
don't
in
know.
space.
Oh.
I don't know. Somebody tell me what that is.
By the way, shout out for the photos, Nicole Crane of the New York Times.
Way to go. I'm sure that Nicole simply had.
What an assignment.
Yeah.
Hey, go shoot a Waffle House, will you? Okay. Waffle houses, like this one in Rome, Georgia, are a staple of late nights and early mornings throughout the South. That's
your
what the caption
opinion.
says here. So there you go. So, yeah, there he is. He teleported to Waffle House. And then the headline also says, experts are dubious. Aren't they always, though?
Experts are always
they're always
dubious.
dubious. They never know what's
Always.
going on there. So there you go. Trey has texted in Lewis Automotive Hotline. Wait, the Earth is round?
That is the rumor.
Right.
Yes, but, they have photos from Artemis 2.
I also saw something.
Wait a minute, where's Artemis 1?
We can't talk about that.
Oh, all right. Portal was the word I was using.
Yeah, portal to another
Yeah,
dimension.
okay, got it.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Now I want to address something that happened earlier in the show.
Yep.
Colton says we did not land on the moon. Colton,
really?
Greg McElroy of ESPN and WJOX in Birmingham and all that. He also believes that we did not land on the moon. So do you feel better or worse about your stance, knowing that a former Alabama quarterback pretty much agrees with you?
significantly worse. Only thing that would have been worse would have been if A.J. McCarron had also, also supported that.
You willing to rethink that stance?
I'm willing to do a lot more research. If Greg McElroy and me are making the same conclusions, I'm not doing enough.
They said it in a Chili Pepper song. It was made in a Hollywood basement.
That's what they said, yes.
The Mojave
they
Desert,
know.
the moon, I can see some similarities.
That's right. He called it total, genuine propaganda.
Greg McElroy.
And said there's a 0% chance we went to the moon. That's what he said.
He better
on the Friday edition of McElroy and Kubelik in the morning on Jocks 94.5.
He better never say that to Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin will fight him.
He'll hit him.
Buzz Aldrin will come out swinging at you. Do not want to fight him.
Why would Buzz be so defensive, Zach?
Well,
because
he actually went up there.
These moon truthers, they get in his face and try and get him to do stuff. And now
he'll hit him with his cane.
He doesn't even say anything anymore. He just starts swinging.
That's right. Yeah. Didn't he hit somebody with a cane over
did.
this? Yeah. Right.
He did.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, Colton, my kid's there. I'm being told that she is your problem now.
She did walk in. Yeah, she didn't offer a hello or anything like that. We've not
she
really
doesn't
been
do,
formally
yeah,
introduced, but yeah, she's back there lurking around.
Good.
I'll send her over there.
That's right.
Ooh, Lurch got me a hoodie and a shirt, and I'm about to steal the hoodie. No, you're not. That's my hoodie.
What did I get?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
As much free PR as I've given this damn organization all week, I get nothing out of this.
What do you want? You want the strike?
No,
you want the strike hat?
It's too late.
No, I'm gonna
now.
get you the strike hat.
Nope, my
what color
feelings
you
are
want?
hurt now. It's too late now. It's over.
Now they did get your free tickets to the Kershaw show and the Verlander show.
Okay, that's also true.
All right.
I take it all back.
All right.
Go Naturals. Beat Wichita tonight, all right? There you go. Okay. There you have it, everybody. Let's see here. What does this say? Maddie texted in, Zach and I literally had the same thought at the same time.
It's not great for you, Maddie.
Yeah.
Where is Artemis 1? If we're on Artemis 2, something bad had to happen to Artemis 1.
Maybe it didn't go, and so they just quietly moved on. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're going to break now, and we'll come back and wrap things up here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville, Mall Avenue. They're also in Rogers, across from Topgolf. Stay where you are. Ruscin and Zach will continue after this.
Live from an undisclosed location with questionable supervision, it's Ruscin and Zach, driven by the Crane Automotive Team Studios.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Do you want to walk, play pickleball, and enjoy other fun activities to stay healthy, but you can't because of bad feet? Hi, this is Mike, and the Good Feet store wants to help.
I just had difficulty walking. I tried them on in the store, and my foot felt so much better.
Do you keep buying new shoes and inserts with little or no relief?
I tried all kinds of shoes. It was the arch supports that made the difference from the Good Feet store.
Don't let bad feet, knees, or back problems get in the way of staying healthy and having fun.
Thanks to the Good Feet store, I'm bowling 3 nights a week.
Get back to doing what you love. At the Good Feet store, we'll personally fit you with high-quality arch supports to maximize your comfort. Stop in the Good Feet store or book your free fitting at goodfeet.com. In Fayetteville, we're across from the Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers, we're across from Topgolf.
Friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers or Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
This wasn't how Patrick pictured himself in retirement. Instead of playing golf every day, he could barely walk because of his severe knee pain.
It hampered everything because it hurt to walk around the golf course. It hurt to swing, just pretty much hurt doing anything.
But the groundbreaking regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics changed everything for Patrick. QC Kinetics uses your body's own healing properties to help repair and restore damaged tissue in your knees, hips, back, and shoulders. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime.
The turnaround's been amazing from where I was to where I am now. I am gone from a 15 handicap down to a 7 handicap. That's because my knees allow me to play golf like I haven't been able to play probably in 15 years.
Don't let joint pain keep you from doing what you love. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Kitchen demo, bathroom redo, pipe removal. This project list looks worse than my basketball bracket.
At least your bracket is supposed to be fun.
Not when the plumbing is an underdog.
Why are you even stressing? Just call Paramount Plumbing. We've used them for years for the little odds and ends, but they handle the big stuff too.
So they can actually fix this mess?
Yep, around Northwest Arkansas, they're basically the #1 seed when it comes to plumbing.
Give Paramount Plumbing a call, 479-790-8427. Proudly rooted in Northwest Arkansas. Neighbors helping neighbors since 2012.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Dean Rollins for Superior Ford in Siloam Springs. We're known for the lowest price on a new Ford in Northwest Arkansas.
It's Superior Truck Month, and we've got the lowest price on new 2026 Ford Super Duty 4-wheel drive crew cab now, $10,000 off MSRP. That's starting at just $47,800. New Ford F-150 crew cab 4-wheel drive with XLT package now only $44,900. Nobody sells a new Ford for less. Shop us first. Superior Ford, NWA.com.
Superior Ford, faster, simpler, and more transparent. Superior.
See dealer for details.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We are tracking the risk of strong to severe storms moving into northwest Arkansas tonight. Should be arriving sometime between 9 p.m. and midnight, and then carrying on into our Saturday morning. Damaging winds look to be the main risk with these storms. Just a few scattered showers remaining Saturday morning. By Saturday afternoon, we're looking dry. Some sunshine comes out. Not bad, but a cooler day. Highs in the low 60s. Waking up chilly Easter Sunday morning in the upper 30s with highs Sunday afternoon in the mid 60s under mostly sunny skies. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
In Springdale, school feels like home. Because here, safe neighborhood schools mean we don't just teach class, we teach your child. We have the resources and pathways to fuel any passion. We're small enough to know exactly who you are and big enough to get you exactly where you want to go. Come home to Springdale Schools.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, we're back here at the Good Feet store in Fayetteville on Ball Avenue. Special going on today and tomorrow only. $100 off. Today and tomorrow only.
Real quick. Cardi B is still there. Lurch past it, so we're all good. Are you familiar with the shopping cart in Springdale?
I've heard you guys talking about this. What's going on with the shopping cart?
There is a shopping cart that someone, or maybe it got there by itself. It's sitting on a piece of land right in the middle of 71, and it's been there since Monday.
Yeah.
And we've named it Carti B.
Is it decorated at all?
Not yet. And that's the next phase.
That's
we
right.
feel like if we get through the weekend, we can now make it an art piece for Central Springdale. We need to put a welcome to Springdale sign on it.
We really do, yeah. That would be good. Be beautiful.
Let's turn it into something.
Right.
That's right.
Right. That's the spirit.
That's exactly.
That's what
That's what we're looking for. That's right. Exactly. All right. Well, there's people out there, Isaac, that are looking to not have pain anymore. In their feet, their back, whatever. And if only there was a remedy. Oh, the Good Feet store.
Amen, right? Yeah, if I hadn't been doing this for a few years and taking care of thousands of clients, right? Yeah, tons of clients are coming in and calling us, and we've been really busy today, thankfully. So we're still running this promotion through tomorrow, $100 off a package. We don't really do stuff like that very often.
Yeah.
These supports really do sell themselves. It's a wonderful product that you get to try before you buy. It's a completely free consultation. So there's really no risk. At the very least, you kind of learn something. You learn about your body. You learn what your feet need and how we can take care of you.
Most people don't understand that you can live pain-free. You just sort of learn to live with with the aches, the pains, that kind of stuff, and you figure out, well, when you get up every day, you do a systems check. I can live with that. Sometimes you don't have to.
Right. Amen. Yeah, a lot of clients are looking for, we take care of other parts of our body all the time. We wake up in the morning, we stretch, maybe we go to a chiropractor or whatever. Nobody takes care of their feet. And it's the only thing that interfaces with the ground every day. It's each step that you take. It's the beginning of that kinetic chain. And so coming in, getting that, at least learning about it is super, super important.
What's the most common thing you hear when somebody comes in for the first time? Talking about this hurts, that hurts.
Oh my gosh! I mean, plantar fasciitis is kind of the number one thing.
Most people don't know what that is. Describe that. You hear the word.
Yeah. So the fascia tendon in your arches gets super inflamed. It seems to show up and it hits people like freight train. It has nothing to do with lifestyle or age or anything, guys. I mean, it really just shows up, and it's a cruel mistress. It really is. So it's pretty much guaranteed relief from us whenever it comes to plantar fasciitis.
Is it different for everybody? Because for me, it felt like somebody was taking steak knives and just shoving them into my feet, both feet.
It is. It always starts off, it always starts off with that kind of itchy, burny feeling, and then it just gets worse as you don't address it. Our feet are pretty remarkable. People just like you, are you going to not go to work because your feet are hurting?
Yes.
No.
Oh, sorry. I can't say that out loud. Sorry about
You're a little bit different, right? People don't have this luxury.
Looking for any excuse not to.
Right. Yeah. The radio man, maybe he gets a pass, but people don't have this luxury, so you push on, and we already know what happens. The pain transfers to the other foot. Now we got plantar fasciitis in both feet. or now you're walking out of alignment because you're trying to what we call compensate for the issues because you got to keep going, right? And people just don't know that you don't have to do that.
It's weird because it'll disappear for a little bit and then it comes back, and it would
really
always get me in the middle of the night. Like my feet would just cramp up.
It rears its ugly head, man. It shows. I'm speaking from personal experience, wearing the supports right now in my shoes and refusing to go anywhere without them because of that, if we can call it PTSD from that pain. I mean, I don't ever want to go there. People that had plantar fasciitis or any type of debilitating foot pain, they don't ever want to go back there.
No.
They don't want to go back there.
And Isaac, this is custom. This isn't a one size fits all. It's another kind of myth, if you will, of the foot industry is that you just slide this in there and you're good. It is custom to you and your needs, whether you work all day on your feet or you sit down all day or whatever the case may be. You guys can measure all that with the scan and everything and see what would fit someone best.
It really is a personal consultation. This is not something where, there's a lot of retail environments you walk in and you kind of find your own thing, grab it off the shelf and kind of hope it works.
This ain't a T-shirt.
This ain't a T-shirt, guys. When you come in, you're going to speak and be consulted with an experienced arch support specialist that knows what to do and how to take care of you. You get to walk around, you get to try before you buy, and so it makes it really, really nice.
Yeah. In the time we've been here, we've seen a few people do the walk up and down the store, and you can just watch their face and go, "Wow, that's different."
It doesn't hurt.
That's different.
Yeah, it's not something that we say; it's something that they feel.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, I can sit here on a radio station talk about the feelings that we're going to give you. The best thing you guys can do is just come in, take the 20 minutes, and get fitted for the sport.
Stop hurting. That's
Stop
not
hurting.
all you gotta do is get out of bed, come down, and you stop hurting. It's
Right.
Very, very,
Yep.
very simple.
Have nothing to lose.
Yeah. I think it's a small price to pay to just be pain free and to be able to enjoy stuff. And we talk about this in some of the build up here when we were talking about this. You may miss out on stuff because I can't get out of bed today. I can't go today. I can't do that. You don't have to miss out on stuff if you can get some relief from the pain, and that's what you can get here at the Good Feet store.
You've got it. That's our motto. Is we want clients to be able to get back to their lifestyle. We don't want your feet to be getting into the way, or any pain for that matter.
Right. Okay. So $100 off today and tomorrow, 10 to 5 tomorrow, and in Rogers and here in Fayetteville at both
Love it.
locations. So Rogers is up across from Top Golf. There next to Hideaway Pizza and Homegrown, and here Mall Avenue, right across from the Walmart,
Best Buy. We're right here.
Yes, we're next to the Smoothie King.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
super easy.
That's right. Very easy to find here at the Good Feet store. Well, man, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everybody come and see John, Isaac, Matt. That's me. And
Matt's getting a lot of love today.
Yeah.
Matt, he really is a force to be reckoned with. We absolutely love working. Matt onboarded with us. We're coming up on a year now. We really love him. He has got that Rogers location. I mean, he runs a tight ship.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Like that. We like tight ships.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Isaac.
Thank you,
All
Isaac.
right, the Good Feet store. Remember, $100 off. They're going to close here at 6 o'clock. You can get online, goodfeetstore.com. Make that
Make your
appointment for
appointment.
tomorrow. And they'll be in here when it's your time, and you'll be ready to go, and they can get right to you with all that you need to know here at the Good Feet store. So that's the other great thing. You can walk in, that's fine, but you can also, and I like this. You make the appointment.
It's like going to the revenue office.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
Yeah, that's what it's
You
like.
do that now. That's right.
Yeah, I do. I'm a big revenue office guy.
Big revenue.
Big revenue guy.
There you go. All right, so what do we learn is brought to you by Burton Pools and Spas, Springdale, Greenland, Fort Smith, and Hot Springs, burtonpools.com.
Colton, you learn anything today?
It's called teleportation if you end up at a Waffle House now, but it used to be called getting blackout drunk. So
Used to be, yes.
Hey.
Or a side effect from some medication.
Colton would know.
Right.
Colton.
the one right there off Exit 81 in Russellville, I used to frequent all the time.
Oh, yeah. Legendary.
I've been there.
I learned today that the movie Stranger Things is actually based on a true story. It's called the Montauk Project.
Wow.
Where they actually thought that they were engaging in psychic warfare.
Okay.
So there you go.
There you go.
I hope
There
that
you go.
had a bad ending too, just like Stranger Things.
I learned a couple of birthdays today, a couple of octogenarians to shout out. Number one, Wayne Newton is 84.
Is he really?
He is, yes.
Can you name one?
His face is 42.
Can you name one Wayne Newton song?
Donkashane.
Okay, that's right. Yep.
That's
Wait,
all I got.
whoa, that's Donny Osmond.
No, Wayne Newton did that first.
Really? Okay, all right.
And also Eric Braden, who, of course, as we all know, plays Victor on The Young and the Restless, is 85 today.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Wow.
And he's as diabolical as ever.
Not a young man. Not a young man.
Not young, but still restless. So there you go. All right. Thank you, Good Feet Store. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Colton.